Don't do that again.
Who just said that?
I think that's
No
Selena, did
idea.
you just do the?
That was
did
not
you
me.
No, that was
Selena?
Gal. I saw it. I was watching her scream when she did it.
Gal?
Gal, did you ooh?
She oohed all over the place.
Who was sending this one again?
This is Cloud's number one sip, and I'm still trying to read this. So
Ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo.
I got railed in a Senate room by a dude, and I railed a dude on camera in the Senate on the Senate floor or whatever, and now I'm the one who everyone's picking on me.
Oh, hello.
wait, what is it? What is it? Let's see. Let's see. Show it to Daddy.
Are you a homosexual?
BuzzFeed, how gay are you?
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Well, we know BuzzFeed is
Bring
pretty
it up.
gay, but they're gone now. So
This is gonna be great.
How
All right,
gay
now,
are you?
okay,
be
guys, all right,
100%
here are the rules.
honest.
None of us can answer. These are Dermy answers only.
Okay.
We have. All right.
Choose a color. Red, blue, pink, yellow, what the fucking green?
lilac.
Lilac.
Lilac's a flower, not a color.
It is a color.
No.
It's
It's
like
a version of purple.
Oh my gosh. Did you?
Dude.
It's a
Aye.
flower.
Maybe
not
he's
a
not
color.
that gay. If he
Maybe
doesn't
he's
know
not that gay.
It's
True.
a fucking version of a purple, dude.
No.
It is
Hold on,
kinda-
hold
it is
on,
kind of
hold
weird
on,
that they
hold on,
just did
hold
that
on.
one though.
Hold on. He might still be gay, but he might just be very, very, very retarded.
Oh, that's definite. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
both can be
Sorry.
true.
Yeah.
But it is.
A few moments later.
This quiz does not represent me at all. Jesus fuck!
Yeah.
In a world of truck stops where the neon lights gleam, there's a hero whose adventures are more than they seem. Ballbusters is the name, and Dermy's the guy, with bunny women chasing him. Alright, Ballbusters, oh Ballbusters, on adventures wild and free, with bunny women on his tail. His friends join and they never fail. Down highways and dusty trails they roam. In Ballbusters' world they make it their home. His pals join the fray with Jess and Jakes. In this journey there's no escapes. Bunny women lurking, always near. The Ballbusters laugh, never fear. Through thick and thin they stand tall. In their adventures they'll conquer all.
You know what? I like Dick. Yeah.
Howdy, y'all. Adam, the worst part about that intro that I love so much is that Adam starts bouncing up and down perfectly in it. It just fits him so well.
And I was just watching him get lower and lower in the
I
background in his chair.
Despise this. I despise every second of that intro.
You know,
This is
I was
best intro
You were,
ever.
you know, funny thing is, you were totally okay with the intro when I didn't have the new song in there.
It's the song. It's the song that ruins it. The fucking AI generated poppy woppy 90 song. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
because it.
So
Well, I
goddamn
mean,
annoying.
would you suggest anything else when you have to have a song to represent Dermy of all things?
Yeah, but but I'm dragged into this gayness, and it's bad enough. As
Everyone
gay
got
every
dragged
week.
into the gayness.
I don't want to be dragged into gayness.
Listen, Adam, I was gonna change it, but then I remember it was Pride Month, and it just fits.
Oh.
Okay, it just fucking fits.
Yeah, whatever.
Or
By
holy
the way, I
month
want
of
to.
obligation.
It's like the dick in your ass, whatever.
Don't worry, you'll be in your ass soon. But real quick, I don't normally do this, but Cash Custer, hail from Dallas, bitches! That's right, hail from Dallas to all our friends over in Dallas. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Getting to eat with Lila Hart, you fucking cocksucking whores. But welcome all to Ballbusters, where we're having fun here.
No, we're not.
We're here. Some of us are queer and get used to it. I don't know. Huh?
Are you sure? Are we here? How many times are you gonna say it? Yes, I derailed you.
Fuck you. You said you know what? Here.
Wait, I don't know.
First time on stream. You know what?
Kill yourself?
Yeah,
He's gonna play with those way too much and way too hard. They're gonna get old real fast.
I have 3
We always do.
still that are very special. Okay, they're amazing. And they're wonderful, and I can't wait to show them. But anyways, we got lots to talk about today because we do have the gay acolyte, which is going to be our main topic, and we got some more. Plus, it's Pride Month, and I found something that is just perfect for Pride Month, and we get to watch at least 4 clips every Ballbusters this month. It is beautiful. It is wonderful, and I can't wait to torture everybody with it.
I don't want to.
Why do you hate us so much?
He hates himself.
That's valid.
That's true. But speaking of people I hate, Gal, how are you?
You don't fucking hate me, bitch.
That's right. You know what, Gal? You're my best friend.
Okay, I'm good. I decided to dress up in theme for this lovely episode because everybody,
The force
The
is
force is
fucked.
fucked.
It's fucked. And there's a little female symbol right there. It's not
Yes,
female.
Right on
It's
the
just
right
fucked.
on the boob.
Right on the boobish.
so. I hate the acolyte. It's bullshit. And carry on. It's good to have Mike here though, and it was great to watch your reactions in the background too.
Oh, thanks.
You know what? I have more best friends here. Static 20. He's fucking muted, motherfucker.
That was a terrible transition anyway.
I'm tuning my guitar.
I was gonna say my best friend,
Wait, what?
Static 2020.
Yeah, I just changed the strings on my guitar, so I've been tuning them, and it's plugged into the computer. So I was not letting you guys hear me tune my guitar.
Until that moment, and
Yeah.
Oh,
wasn't so good.
Did you tune it wrong?
I'm in the middle of fixing that.
Are you sure?
I'm trying to.
Lord, I hope you were given a heads up how chaotic it is here, Mike. If not,
Perfect. I'm here to make it more chaotic.
Okay.
He'll fit in nicely, don't you worry. But Static, how are you doing, my best friend?
Doing all right. Ready for the weekend. Just hanging out. Played the demo of some game today, fucking some wannabe Souls-like thing. It was all right. What was it called? Enotria, the last song. The demo seemed all right. They've got the jump button tied to the interact button, which is kind of fucking stupid.
yeah, never fun.
It really isn't.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Okay.
Trying to fix my damn guitar right now.
Well, now we're moving on to Cloud, my best friend.
I thought Shock was your best friend.
Huh?
He doesn't know what he.
So Cloud, did you
watch
get a
the
ride?
fucking
Did you get a
episode?
ride to this stream from your mother?
Shut the fuck up, Bug.
No, seriously.
You're the one who can't drive.
The Acolyte.
Yes, I watched that fucking shit show.
Okay, so go on, my best friend. God damn it, Cloud! Will you do your intro, you bitch?
Hi, I make well, not really much anymore because I don't have anything to make memes on. So,
Oh, great!
Twitter.
You're more depressing than the Acolyte, Cloud. That's a miracle.
It's true. I don't fucking Adobe those cocksuckers. I can't use my old version of Photoshop.
How do
Doesn't
how do
Canva
you
have a mobile
How
app?
do you out depress Devil when he does his intros?
That's actually
Somebody's got to take his place.
That's true. We do need a Debbie Downer here. Don't worry, Cloud. We'll get you all upright and chipper, little buddy. That's when you respond.
With what? Who am I supposed to respond with?
Okay.
Sure, whatever.
God.
Yeah,
Fucking
Do you need a
Eeyore
hug?
here on the chat.
Yeah. And we save our guest for last, so I'll go with I'm not even gonna call him my best friend. Fucking Adam the Renaissance Sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, fuck you, Dermy.
I really hope you fall out of the sky in a spaceship and survive.
Yeah, I'm gonna land on your
magically.
fat ass and survive. That's how I'm gonna survive, landing on your big ass
I
shit.
don't know,
Anyway,
you
hi
don't
everybody. Yeah, it's Acolyte week. Go check out my review on my channel. Enjoy it. I mock it. I'll be back this week with more of that. What I'm really fascinated by this whole thing are the stands. The stands are weird. It's like suddenly this literal message goes out, and I was talking about before, they can't meme. Their memeing skills are pathetic. And secondly, listen, we do our retarded shit here. We make up a lot of names, but you know the thing is, the chat kind of makes up our weird names. Unless you're Dermy, you call everybody goddamn gooner. But they come up, the memo went out to the stands, and the download happened. Even the Shills website, they repeated it on the freaking Mary Sue when I found their article today complaining about real momming. And the Yord Horde. Now, you might not know who Yord is. More identifiable as the guy who thinks Anakin blew up the Death Star. That's the more recognizable name of that fucking idiot. But they call themselves the Yord Horde because he got shirtless in an episode, and they like his poses. I don't know. They're thirsting over this guy. And it's so creepy. They've done bad, mean cutouts of his head, and they're pasting them everywhere. I got a few selected here that I will show later tonight of just how bad it is.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he looked good.
Oh, you fucking
out.
What?
It's him.
He was shirtless.
You could go ooh woo all you want. He's not gonna want to woo you. Okay?
I'm not saying I'm friggin' standing for him. He looked good.
Oh yeah, in the scene where there was
guy
clearly
with his
male
shirt off?
objectification.
Yeah.
Why is he ironing his shirt in midair when they're walking into the open space on the ship? Why?
Because it's a modern Disney thing. All the men have to get their fucking pecs out.
Yes.
And all the
I'm
women
not
have to dress up
condoning
like
it.
they're in Iraq.
Doesn't mean I can't enjoy it.
They ain't nobody's pecs you want to see, though.
Listen, if I can't get hot girls with nice titties in this show, you don't get some relatively moderately normal fit dude who can't. He can't.
Adam, let's be real. Out of all the women choices, like, do you really want to see Trinity's saggy titties?
I can go back 20 years and look at her titties.
It's Star Wars. Can we not have any titties in this?
Hey, Carrie Fisher, gold bikini.
Yeah, actually, I'm more Carrie Fisher in the white gown, but yeah.
Hey, listen, that got me through my adolescence. All right. Anyway, but no, what I'm saying is, it's a massive retarded mess, and we all and watching everybody's takes throughout the past 48 hours, everybody's zeroing in on different things, although some things are universal, and I'm sure we'll get around to them when we talk.
I'll
about
say
it
this:
in a little
Yord was there's only two decent characters.
There are no decent
There's
characters.
two decent characters.
They're all retarded.
There are two decent characters that they're gonna obviously destroy by the end of the show. But I do like Soul, and I like Yol because he's at least decent.
Well, no, here's the
Is that the China man?
One scene.
That's Master Squid. That's Master Squid Game. So here's the thing,
Asian
though.
Guy.
He contradicts himself within minutes. I'm just saying.
But you realize everybody thirsty and going nuts with people. I love him, They're all dead by episode 8. Do these idiots realize every single character you see is likely dead by episode 8?
Mm-hmm.
All of them? Mm-hmm. Every single one of them. Dead.
There is no episode 8.
Well,
but Adam,
It
we
ends
all
after
thought
6 for me.
Palpatine was dead too, but somehow he returned.
Well, technically he did master soul transference in actual Star Wars, so that's just them ripping off the EU.
And there's Star Wars talk from Master Adam. He was definitely not my best friend, but somehow doesn't have a twin. But I'm moving on. Speaking of somebody that might have a twin, might be named Lofty. Bug, how are you doing?
Go fuck yourself, dude. Fucking Christ, man.
I posted it behind the scenes. How we seen Bug and Lofty on the same stream together.
So I was just about to make the comment. You can't really reference something we say in like the green room. because the audience isn't going to understand the reference.
That's why I informed them on the reference.
I just want to pat you on the head sometimes.
With a mallet?
Well, you can't reach my head.
Well, don't give away my secrets.
Do you want to touch
Mallet.
any of his heads?
No. No.
She's kicked him.
No, she hasn't.
Not in the balls. Adam
Yeah,
did
no,
that.
yes.
Other Adam.
Yeah. But anyways,
go Bug.
Yeah, but anyways, you know, Acolyte. I mean, I was gonna have to watch that anyways because I like to make money off of shitty content, you know, like any self-respecting man would. It was terrible, boring, and I look forward to clipping out more shit next week to make more money to support all my endeavors and my addictions.
Nice touch with the soda.
Yeah, I know.
We all know that's
I
not
like
beer.
to crack open the cold one to emphasize my point.
You know, you do it best like that. If that even got caught.
That was a bottle, you bitch.
Best like that.
Still good. But speaking of amazing things, Mike, how are you?
I am splendid. How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful.
Got you right when
Other
you
than
drink.
other than having to cope through this month, the month of June, our holy sacred month, and then as if this month wasn't fucking bad enough, he has me watch the first 2 episodes of this piece of shit.
You didn't have to do the homework. Nobody else
Oh,
does.
I
only
did it.
did it because I
tried
do
to do
reviews.
I was just gonna say he made you do that. You're the guest. He shouldn't torture you.
It
Yeah,
was
we
miserable.
we
First of
I
all,
tried to I kind of talked to Derby about that in the back room about it, but he just was like, no, I'm gonna just. I didn't want him left out of the conversation. I was like, this
Aw,
is not a
thanks.
conversation you want to be involved in.
Poor guy.
I was trying to, you know, make sure that he was included, that he
Aw,
was
thanks,
quiet, that he knew
Jeremy.
what we were discussing.
Why don't you give him some
Might
like
have-
fun homework? Like, give him a fun anime to watch so we can talk about
Well, we
that.
weren't
I've never
discussing
seen an anime, by the way.
Oh,
I'm a nerd, but I'm a nerd in like my own way.
No, I mean we all are.
Bible Black.
Yeah.
Loud, but
Don't shut up, Bug.
I have not watched any of the Star Wars Disney Plus shows though. I think I watched like the first episode of Obi-Wan and fell asleep, and I was fighting the battle of my eyelids through this. So the Rise of Skywalker was the last straw for me. I will die on the hill of the Rise of Skywalker is worse than the Last Jedi.
it's all
The Rise
bad.
of Skywalker
I was
pretty
done
bad.
by that time, so I just
Well,
them
you'd
all
be
in
happy to
theaters.
know that nothing fucking changed since then.
No, it's just
forced
gotten
us to
worse.
watch Ahsoka. So just be glad you weren't a guest then.
I remember I'm not forced to watch anything. I do it for my own channel.
I
You
do
see,
it for
there's
money.
so real quick.
I do it for
Adam likes
Jeremy.
Adam likes to say that he doesn't watch anything that I'm saying. There's an Alec Baldwin's Finger show that will be coming
That
out.
ain't happening.
Finger, fuck.
Yeah, you.
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, I just-
no.
Way to butcher
I ain't
that
watching
one.
that shit.
An Alec Baldwin show coming to TLC next year that we will be reviewing on this show because fuck it, why the hell
You
not?
think it's gonna be us? It's just gonna be you talking.
No.
Oh, I'll
I'm
come
not-
on for that.
I don't get paid. I don't get paid for that.
Alec Baldwin and Ilaria.
He doesn't pay us at
That's
all.
amazing.
Bug said the right thing. I get no compensation for watching that.
Yeah, like
So,
whenever these new Star Wars shows pop up, I have like people who pay me for the clips that I make for them out of it. I'm not getting shit for this. No one's asking me, hey,
not
can you
rich.
do some clips out of this Alec Baldwin reality show?
I'll
I'll
do
pay
that.
you.
I'm gonna talk to Yellow Flash and tell him that maybe they should review it for Flashcast.
Bug, you kind
I'd
of did
also-
that to yourself.
Yeah, no, I would also strongly recommend for his health to never talk to you again.
Don't worry, we talk on a regular basis.
No, you don't.
Don't.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
we
well,
do.
Flash
Never,
also used
you
to get
never played
pitch
Helldivers
black
together.
drunk, and now he doesn't do that anymore. So I'd say I'd say he will take my advice of improving his health.
Well, anyways, Mike, before we say hello to the chat, why don't you tell the people what do you do exactly, and what are you known for? Because I'm pretty sure there's some of my audience that doesn't know you. A lot of your audience that is probably here don't know who I am, but
He's probably
Oh,
running
ahead
away
and-
screaming by now.
Oh,
more
I
than
don't know who
likely.
the hell I am. I have a little YouTube channel. It's sort of been in the background for a long time, but I'm currently unemployed for the first time in a long time, so I'm just starting to like do more stuff with it. I have a show called Microaggressed, and I make stupid videos. You guys think this shit is bad? I covered all 2 seasons of the Sex and the City reboot, and just like that.
Wow.
So if you really want to torture yourselves, I have a video on my channel of all season 1 hate watch party. That was
hardcore.
That was torture.
Respect.
There's respect there. There's tons of respect there. Hey, what I will say though, my favorite video of yours is still the Eliza Blue Tim Pool video.
Oh, you watched it? Oh, thanks.
That was hilarious.
Oh, thanks so much.
Hey, Dermy, did you ever get that block?
And now we watch as the Jeremy attempts to suck off the guest stick.
I'm trying to comp. Jesus, fuck you, Bug.
No, please, someone has to. Shut up.
Yeah.
It has been a lonely month of June.
Where we can get it.
And it's only been a week.
And May and April, March,
It's been a long
February, January. It's been a long year.
A long life.
Listen, Cloud, quit being
It's the
depressed.
sound of Cloud cutting himself.
This is the sound of him grabbing my tiny chair and going to a closet.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I
that escalated.
I went there. Cutting himself evolves into
Yeah, but I didn't actually take the extra step. You dark motherfucker.
Of course, I'm a dark motherfucker. I watch misery porn for crying out loud.
Yeah.
What's misery porn? Like Kathy Bates with her titties out?
No, that's just
What?
something you don't want to see. No, we're talking. Oh wow, it's such a broad category. It spans many different levels of entertainment.
I like watching the Saw movies. I like watching Hostel. I like watching stuff where the main character is basically.
Of course you watch.
Oh, that's it? I thought you were talking like some awful shit.
No.
Have you
anything where a main character is tortured mentally, physically?
Listen, my favorite anime series besides Gundam, which Gundam has misery porn in it, is also an anime and manga series called Berserk, where the main character is tortured because his best friend became a demon lord and raped his girlfriend in front of him and impregnated her and basically made her a crazy person.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I know. It's miserable. But I love it. And that's the kind of stuff that's misery porn.
Don't call it fucking misery porn.
Dude, Berserk
Berserk's
is
really
misery
good.
porn. No, Berserk is misery porn. It is the king of anime misery porn. It is.
I'm not.
No, it is.
Fuck
you. Can
fuck
pretend
off,
all you want.
all of
It
you.
is-
I will
it
fight
is the
every
king-
one of you.
And
I will
you'll
fight
win.
every one of you in the Walmart parking lot. Okay.
Listen,
It
I will just
not
put
end
Gal
well.
in front of me, and you'll lose before you even get to me. Okay. So
I don't
listen,
care. I will hit a
it is
woman.
misery
I don't
porn.
give a fuck.
I'll just lower my top a little and he'll be really distracted.
Even I would be.
I
I would so much rather see your titties than that fucking dude with his shirt off in the Acolyte.
See?
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh yeah, the
lovely.
the fat Jedi, man. I have 2 number 9s.
a later cola. But
No,
anyways,
my friend just had me watch this movie that I feel like would be categorized as that. I think it was called Inside. It was the French are fucked up people. It was some French movie, and it's basically like Home Alone if the bitch was a pregnant lady and the director was Satan. And it's just this pregnant chick getting her stomach cut open, getting tortured for the whole fucking thing. It was a good movie. I feel like you would like it.
I don't know. When it comes to pregnant people, my protection instincts get kicked
Pregnant
in, and it's
people.
like, I don't want to see that.
Did you just say
said
pregnant
that,
people?
motherfucker.
Yeah, you did.
I fucked
Good
up
job,
pregnant
Jeremy.
women. I'm also
Good job.
drinking. Shut up.
You've had one
But also,
beer.
when I say pregnant people, my main just thinks women. That like biological women. So when I say that, I keep forgetting we're in 2024, where apparently men can get pregnant too.
People kind.
Yeah.
People kind.
People kind. That's right. Speaking of people kind, we need to introduce. Shout out. I have words. I know the best words.
Hey, chat, what's
words are
up?
Stupid. Yeah, we need to say hello to chat because Beelzebub's in here going, Dermy, what are you doing with these thumbnails? You just stuck poor Mike on there with a ducky sweater. To be fair, I went to Google Mike and everything and found the best picture of him, ran it through the AI app, and it gave him a Ducky shirt.
Which one is
Name the
me?
app.
The one in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Want to maybe
Jeremy's
put
retarded.
it up
The
full
actual
screen
person
so
who
we can
does this
see
right
it?
isn't here right now.
I don't have it on an overlay. I can upload it to an overlay real quick so you can get a better look at it. Listen, I blame. You know what? I'm gonna blame Devil. I'm gonna blame Devil
Right,
because he was
he's
our
not
thumb.
here.
Exactly. He was our thumbnail guy.
That's
and
me
he
in the
took
middle.
care of
Oh my
it.
god, I look so much cuter in AI.
See,
Shit.
he likes it.
I look like a cute little lesbian.
He looks like this
Aw.
group.
I was gonna say Ruby Rose.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
We also got Mr. Dom H in chat and mod
Dom.
extraordinaire Legatus Legioness. How you
Legatus.
guys doing? We got Cal and Granny Panties.
Sorry, my
I'm
girl.
here for schmoops.
That's me.
Well, howdy. We gave a shout out to Cash Caster, but it's always nice to see you, dude. Of course, hello there, green-haired anti-liberal. We got the Weasel. Shout out to you, the Kaylee Scope. I almost said hello to my bot, and I'm gonna move on from there. Duke Devil 95. I'm not gonna pull a Legatus. We have Keely Chow, J.S. Pena at Dermy Wormy. I know it's tomorrow, but happy 40th anniversary to Ghostbusters and Gremlins. Still shocks the hell out of me. They share a release date. Ooh,
I didn't know that.
You know what I just realized is sharing a release date that I can't believe. I don't know if you guys are horror fans, but Maxine and Longlegs, and I can't wait to see both.
Oh,
You're
right.
horror people.
I know
like
the
horror
the-
movies,
I know
but
Maxine is the
haven't-
one with the porno people.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was X.
This
That's the
is the
same
third. This is
franchise.
the end of the trilogy.
Oh, I didn't know there was a third one. Okay.
Yeah, there was
didn't know
a
the
there's an X, and then the prequel, and now this.
Okay.
All I know about X is because fuck, I just had her name. She was
You only
Wednesday.
know of X because
Jenna
you saw a scene
Ortega?
of Jenna Ortega
Ortega.
getting railed.
I just saw she's dating that stupid former SNL guy.
Who?
The one that dated Kate Beckinsale.
Pete
What the hell's
Davidson?
his name? Yeah.
No,
No!
you're shitting me.
I just saw that
No.
this
He
morning. I
have
don't know.
on Hollywood.
What?
The women he dates.
He
they
must
know
Have the
have-
most incredible dick in the world.
He
Right?
must have 24
Imagine.
karat gold between his legs.
Like,
Devil, what deal did you make with this man?
right?
Can you
I
make a
don't
deal
know
with
if it's
me?
true, but that's what I saw this morning in random moments. That he
Ugh.
scored Jenna Ortega.
I have to look this up.
It's bad enough he scored Kate Beckinsale. Okay, that's
I didn't
bad
know that
enough.
either.
Oh yeah, he ruined her. But now that
I don't
he's
know.
dating
I
Jenna
don't-
Ortega-
technically.
I don't know about that, Adam. I feel like I could still watch Underworld and just be happy.
That's not what I mean. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean he ruined her for me looking at her.
Who is
no, what I
Jenna
mean is that
Ortega
it's like
dating?
he must have mentally scarred her because what is this dude got going on? That he's not funny.
Can we say hi to Weasel?
He did.
Yes, I said hello to Weasel. I was
Okay.
not done saying hello to chat.
I mean,
I don't see any confirmation of this, but if it's true,
it
it's
was
true.
randomly on Twitter. It might have been fake. I don't know.
It might have been fake. I hope it's
saw it this
fake.
morning.
Because my God, fuck him. But speaking of people not to fuck, hi Tris, how are you? God damn.
Did you
that
just say
profile picture.
like that's almost like an insult? You said people not
I
to
was-
fuck. That's not very nice. Why are you gonna do
You
Tris
know
dirty
what?
like that?
You know what?
What, you're gonna play a clip?
She's gonna meme the
I-
fuck out of you now.
Lily, come.
Yeah.
No, not like that. Come here.
You're so obsessed with VTuber.
I was just gonna say that. You need
You know
to
I've seen that
stop.
clip before way too many times.
You need to stop. It's already not healthy.
Right.
You have to pay to use me. No, oh, no.
What?
It's one thing when you clip one of them saying "I hate Cloud," but now this is just getting weird.
Adam, he tried to talk me into being
I
one.
feel. I think this is
There's
a problem.
money
with-
there.
No, there isn't.
There's a lot of
Jeremy,
money
I feel
there.
like
If
I
you're a
already
real
know
woman and
what
you do a
channels
VTuber,
you went to
money.
get those clips.
Huh? I went to
I
their
could
channels.
What do you mean? I know you went to certain clip channels to get those damn clips, man.
I went to a lot of clip channels. a lot.
You need help.
I don't need help. I need more VTubers in my life. And I need more
I need
members
to
because
ride the
Dom
Chick-fil-A.
H just gifted 5 Jeremy Wormy memberships. And you know what that means, chat? It's time for some shots.
Ooh.
Because for every $20, we take a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Those account to $20. So,
Well,
you know what?
You
I already
take a shot.
wasted-
Everyone watches you die.
Well, maybe it won't be that bad this week. Keyword is baby.
Really? Are we gonna have a repeat of the Nair again?
No.
What did he wax his balls on the show?
No.
He waxed his nipples.
His nipples.
He nared his chest. It was great.
It was not smart.
And then we saw
led.
that.
He led a lot.
Listen, I
Was
put
that
Nair on
when
my
you-
stomach and chest, and I did not realize you're not supposed to put Nair on your nipples.
Was that when you put
That's like
Waza?
my biggest fear in life is touching Icy Hot and accidentally touching my balls. Like I went to buy Icy Hot, I bought a stick of it. I'm like, I ain't going near it.
I've done that a time or two.
Oh,
It's not
She
horrible.
has.
I was not jerking off, to be quite honest, though. I did Icy Hot, washed my hands, went to the bathroom.
No, see, there's the trick. No, you got to put a glove on, man. Whenever I got to put the Bengay on or something like that, put a glove on so it's not stuck on your hands.
Or get the stick.
I got a bum ass shoulder. So
yeah. Well, we need to do a shot clip. So you know what? I'm gonna introduce another one of my brand new clips.
I did get a 98% on my racism test today.
I got 100.
Hey,
Rookie numbers, man. You gotta pump that up to 150.
By the way, I might be taking the racism test tomorrow on Saturday.
There's a racism test?
There is a racism test.
well, you'll come out as retarded.
The test. Let me see. I just had it.
Why are you doing it tomorrow when half of us aren't even actually there? We're playing games and not paying attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, you should do it right now.
Why not do it right now, where you have the audience and us?
Okay,
us
you
to-
know what? Let's do
to
it
make
right now.
fun of you.
We'll
doing it right now.
I'm
doing it
curious.
live.
Doing it live.
Do it live.
By the way,
do it live.
Forging Valorant's
With a
hail.
falafel.
Hello.
I just realized this thing was Starscream. No, he had to have changed that recently. He had
You
to.
see, this is why Dermy needs to actually tell us things, because he would have done that tomorrow, where
Right.
he can't really make good monetize it, because the monetization on Saturday is not as good as it is here.
That's
So
That's
you need to do it here, where you're going to do something retarded, and we're going to make fun of you for like 20 minutes.
so. Then next week I'll do the autism test as well.
Ooh.
I like it.
I probably have
From what
that.
we already know, but okay.
I already know I do, but I want to know what the autism test says. But here's the racism test based on research from University of Maryland and UC Santa Barbara. Racism covers prejudice, discrimination.
All right, hang on.
that-
Wait, let's look at
that.
those where it's available first. I don't see enough flags in there, so the availability makes it racist in itself.
You should
Also
zoom in.
avail- Zoom. Test is available in America. I don't know where that is.
Who's
I know
this
that's
bitch
Brazil.
on the right?
I don't know.
She's the perfect amalgamation of the
Billie Eilish.
non-racist.
She's the perfect amalgamation of white people because she's
She's
partially
like-
Asian, partially white.
She's like half.
Well, so
Tilda
she's like
Swinton.
ginger.
Yeah.
So
See,
like
half
they're
white.
trying to fully erase her because Asians are
Yeah.
only Asian when they're convenient, and then gingers are being erased.
And remember, they're all Asians. There's no different types of Asian people. They're just
Okay,
all
so-
Asian, according to Disney.
Wow.
Question 1. Is it offensive to ask non-whites where
Oh,
they are
wait. Okay, guys, remember, here's
What?
rules. Only Jeremy can answer. We cannot answer for him when we do one of these.
where they are really from?
So what do you hit to answer? I don't see a button.
So
It's agree, disagree.
But what does he click?
I'm going to
So
do
it's a
slightly.
scale.
disagree.
Oh,
puts
oh,
it
it's
on
a
the scale.
slider.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wow. That's kind of lame.
It is offensive to ask non-whites where they are really from. Listen, when you get an Asian person walking up to you, you don't know where they're from. They could be from all over the place. They all sound the same.
What if
What,
what if
you-
you're a
okay.
non-white asking a non-white where they're
I'll
from?
be honest.
You know what? I disagree. It's not.
Okay.
Listen, I used to hang out with Koreans. I can usually tell the difference between Koreans, Japanese, and Chinese. I can usually do that.
It is okay to ask non-whites if they know a friend, coworker, or classmate of yours who is the same race as they are.
What?
I mean,
They need to ask.
you're
all know
leaving out
each
the
other.
context.
Hello,
They all
Mr.
know
Black
each other.
Man.
Who
Do you
does
have
that?
Any other black man as friend?
They have club meetings every week. Come on.
So I might have done that.
What if they went to the same high school?
Wait, what?
That's the point. I know, but listen.
How do you say agree or disagree to that? Because who does that? I've
Jeremy will
never in
find
my
a way.
life heard of such a
I'm
thing.
just gonna find
I
a
have
way. It's
found.
gonna be
I
great.
have done it. I live in a very small town in Kansas, and you see one black person, you immediately assume they know the other black person. They have meetings,
Hey,
obviously.
Tyrone. Hey, Tyrone. You see little Beeman today? I don't know black names. So.
I mean,
Dre
Tyrone
was
is
here.
a black
I wish
man.
Dre was here. Dre would have a good answer.
I'm
for
going.
this.
I'm going with disagree because I come up from a small area. It is offensive to ask non-whites if they can teach you sports that people of their race have traditionally been good at. If black people can teach you basketball, if Asian people can teach you martial
I
arts.
say, all right, that's racist. That's racist. If the
Massively,
Chinese, they could teach you ping pong.
massively disagree. That's not racist at all.
Well, it's like if you go to an Italian restaurant, you want to have Italians cooking it. If you want to learn fucking, I don't know, Tai
If you want
Chi or some
if you want to go to a
bullshit.
Mexican restaurant, you better see a Mexican making the goddamn food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, dude. All right, here's. Listen, I worked in the culinary industry. You go in the back room at restaurants of insert culturally appropriate type of restaurant, and it's usually Mexican, no matter where you go. It is. It's truth. Tell you the truth, it is Mexican in the Italian restaurant. I'm not lying. They work for cheap. They don't work for a lot of money, so they pay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Valid.
Again, I don't see this as being racist. Obviously, I'm going to go to Michael Jordan to get basketball lessons. Okay, he'll teach me how to jump.
He'll run away from you.
You're
Michael
not gonna
Jordan will
jump.
also teach
White
you how
boy
to beat
can't
a
jump.
Listen, Michael Jordan will also teach you how to beat a guy with a bag of oranges so you don't leave bruises.
And Michael
Because,
Jordan,
you know-
listen, I will go to Michael Jordan to learn basketball, and he'll come to me to learn how to swim.
Well, Michael Jordan's really tall, so he can just kinda
Jeremy,
walk
you
in the
don't
water.
swim. You
just
sink.
float.
Yeah, Michael
No,
Jordan is actually
float.
taller than you,
His body's
Derby.
full of fat.
Wait, what?
I said
Okay,
Michael
Ballbusters, it's now beating Shooty Gatwa on Tardation skill tonight. Oh, we haven't even begun.
I haven't watched it yet. I don't know.
I'm
The
taking
bar
credit
is
for
not very
You
high.
should.
Oh, the mic. I'm sorry, you have no credit for it. Yeah, trust me. Wait, this is this is barely retarded yet.
Just
Listen, you
said Big
listen,
Daddy.
listen, you haven't. You got to go all the way back and start with the centipede to understand.
Oh,
the depth
Jesus.
of
Oh, Lord.
retardation.
the human
Yeah.
centipede.
Oh no! Don't
It
bring
was
that
a type
back
of human
up.
centipede.
It was okay, Mike. I asked a simple question.
You have
Is it
to.
possible to? How many guys will it take to create an eternal butt fuck?
All of them. Right?
He just means
I
like
mean,
a
yeah.
Why am I sitting here trying to seriously answer this question?
We no, he did.
We
He-
did.
There was
It's 32.
a confusion of angles and degrees of angles, and we spent an hour on it on the very first episode of this entire sinking ship.
It would be all of them except one, because somebody would not be getting fucked.
Correct.
Well, no, you
So
have to
all the
say
guys-
no,
No,
we were making a
minus one.
circle. There was
We're making
a circle
We're
was the
making
question.
it
He
a
started-
That'd have
it
to be
was
a big circle, like fucking
Well-
hands across America, but
circles
dicks
weren't
across America.
The math ended up being 32 people is what it requires.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, in a circle.
Well, you see, Dermy had a problem understanding the angle of the penis. For
The
a
angle
long
of
time.
the dangle.
The
I-
angle
they
of the
might have
dangle
one of
is-
those fucked up ones that like goes
See?
in odd directions.
He gets my issue.
We know.
We understand.
We've seen some fucked up dicks.
I've seen, yeah. Shit. I don't really think minorities in the West were historically the target of racist actions. I mean,
Were
No.
or are?
were. It says were.
Again, it's hey, let's pretend that America's the only country in history that had slavery.
But I mean,
I mean, technically, the
I-
West can also be considered Europe.
yeah.
Hey.
I throw Europe into that. Like, we've done some fucked up shit. Let's agree. Let's just agree. But also, we're the only real area that has tried to end it. The rest of the world still has it. So there's that.
Everyone's been slaves, though.
Right.
Yeah, Irish people were slaves.
Yeah.
My people were slaves for all y'all.
When they say West, do they mean California or do they mean
right?
Like
Oh,
California never had any slaves.
Now Adam's gonna start demanding reparations and shit.
No, I just
White
want to be left
people
alone.
have a
That's my reparation.
White people have a duty to educate themselves on the racist actions of their forebears. So,
Nah.
Okay, follow me here. If you don't learn the history, you're doomed to repeat it. The problem is these people are pushing CRT bullshit, where I'm just like, hey, we did bad things in the past. We have moved beyond that. You know that it's decent to learn about where we fucked up in the past and where we are now. True progression. Not progressive, but true progression. Like we did this at one point in time, and now we are here not doing this.
Your great uncle's great great grandfather's roommate was a slaveholder. So
and what does that have to do with
understand
me?
It. Well, there you go.
Well, that's what it's saying.
You have to pay
it's
for
your duty
a
to
cent,
educate
bitch.
yourself.
Yeah. You have to understand
I
that
view it.
You're
I view it
randomly
as,
tangentially related to a racist.
Obviously, I'm not going to go too deep into how many racist people I actually do know. And I might be related to a few of them. But when I see this, it's like, yeah, learning about racism isn't a bad thing. So actually, I'm gonna agree. Yeah, I'm gonna go slightly agree because I know where they're taking this. I don't go that.
Listen, just gotta understand the term jungle monkey is bad.
Shit, and you said it on stream.
Did you say that on YouTube?
Jungle monkey. I said jungle monkey.
I mean,
there are monkeys in the jungle. They swing on vines and they pick their asses and attack each other. What up?
I guess that's not the one.
Oh, we're canceled. Thank you, YouTube.
We're uncancelable.
Nah, Jeremy, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got a new clip, anyways.
Wait, I do have a new clip. I have this clip.
I took the straw out of my Coca-Cola and put it in my Sprite, and then I picked up a Coca-Cola can that had a straw in it, but that Coca-Cola can's been there for like a month.
Why do people watch that shit?
That was a whole
no idea.
Because it's funny.
Pippa is a special case. Pippa is just fucking mentally
Pippa,
insane.
Kirsch,
I don't know
and
who this is. I don't know who these people are.
They're actually funny. They are actually funny. I've been enjoying it. And I don't know why. There's something wrong with me.
Like Derby, I respect the hustle, but like that clip had nothing related to the subject at hand.
No,
when I said you had a new clip, I meant you could clip out Adam's jungle monkey thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
Yeah, we got it.
Clip.
Oh
Yeah,
my
don't you want
god!
to cancel me,
Where the
Derby?
We
fuck I
understood.
have to hold
yeah,
your
I do,
hand to
I mean, I also have
do
the racist
simple
clip.
tasks.
You don't want to hold his hand. You know where that hand's been.
Yeah.
I know.
It's been on my dick.
Oh God!
Damn it, Dermot! You just let the joke go unsaid. That's how it works. You don't
No, it
actually
doesn't.
finish it.
No, I'll finish it.
You see, again, you
Like
don't.
I'll finish you.
You don't let it.
Just make sure you swallow.
Yeah, spitters are quitters.
Don't encourage him to be retarded.
I mean, I have my
You're already
kid, he
deep enough
encouraged
in
me.
it.
I got you.
Oh,
I can go a whole lot
fuck!
deeper, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you,
and
Cal.
Next question.
It is offensive to
Fuck you,
suggest that
Derby.
all people of the same non-white ethnicity look alike, i.e., the black people look alike.
All right, shut up. Shut up. They all think we look alike too.
Yeah.
Right? I was
Right.
just, like,
There have literally been studies on that.
yes. Like, go to Sweden.
Okay, they all do look alike in Sweden.
I don't remember if it was this channel or if it was on Skinamax where I played the guess this Asian's ethnicity, and we failed every one of them because they all look alike.
Because you're all racist.
And there has been a time where I thought two black people were the same guy.
Yeah,
God
but that happens
damn
like
it.
Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. It's not just limited to
right.
minorities. Like,
Matt
I keep
Damon.
forgetting which one of them starred and we had a zoo, or we have a zoo.
I never
I
watched
don't know. I didn't watch that shit.
I think that's Mark
Start with
Wahlberg.
what?
We had a zoo. Is that Mark Wahlberg or Matt Damon?
I have a better question. Which is the one that starred in The Departed?
That's Matt
Matt
Damon.
Damon.
Both.
And
They're
Mark
both in
Wahlberg.
it. Thank you, Mike. I'm like,
Well, I said it in a second. I finished my sentence.
It's a trick question.
I said and
I'm gonna
and
say
and.
no. Because listen, when you look at somebody from behind, you don't always know who they are.
I mean,
It
you
is
might
okay
just-
to assume the kitchens and restaurants owned by non-whites are generally dirty. Oh shit!
Is that a thing? I've never heard that before.
All right, newsflash:
Dirtier
all
than-
kitchens are fucking filthy in the
Maybe in
industry.
Detroit.
They're all
Yes.
fucking filthy, and they all break contamination rules. So they're all universal.
I'm gonna actually agree with this one. Who thinks this?
Yeah, I've never. It's like they come up.
Wait,
with
wait,
new
you just
racism.
agreed, meaning that
Don't
you
agree.
do think
Wait.
that non-whites are
He's done this with a
non-white
couple of
kitchens are
questions
dirty.
before, and I didn't want
Wait,
to say
have I?
anything because it was funny. Yes.
Wait,
Go
which
back
ones have I
one. Did you
fucked up?
answer that properly?
I did.
No,
Wait,
don't.
which
No,
That
we,
one you
we
did.
go
It is
forward.
offensive to suggest that all people are the same.
No,
No,
not
I
this
agree.
one. The next
Disagree.
one, Tardo.
Jeremy's
No.
one of those people
Why are
that
you going
vote
backwards? Go
raise
Oh
taxes.
my god!
because
Gal
it's-
said I've been fucking him up.
I didn't say you were fucking all of them
No,
up.
we
This
go
one.
forward.
Okay,
Go
we're forward.
forward, dummy.
It
Next
is
one.
okay to portray non-whites in Western movies in accordance with racial stereotypes, e.g., Arabs as prone to violence,
Imagine
Asians
that.
as non-assertive. I mean, listen. I need to think my next few words here very
It's a
carefully.
Western.
Oh no, Western movies, not just Western. Listen, it's not my fault that there are
Oh.
people from a certain area in the world that go la 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 la. Okay, it's not my fault that that's a stereotype. Okay,
Stereotypes exist for a reason because
Mhm.
there's a
Yes.
kernel of truth in them. Get the fuck over it.
yes.
Listen, some
is
black
okay.
people are gonna
Yeah.
drink grape soda and eat
Look,
fried chicken and watermelon. Okay.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like fried chicken and watermelon?
Look, just
Right? I
because-
don't understand why that's a black thing.
Right.
But not grape. I don't want the grape soda. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan
Me
of
neither.
grape soda.
I liked it when I was like 12.
Look, we
when
can't,
I was
we
like
can't talk
4.
about chicken around Cloud. You know, you can't go eat it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck you, Bug.
Well, you can't eat Jesus
It's
chicken.
That's one place I can't.
We all love Jesus chicken here, except Cloud. Western history books should take
Call your mother, Cloud. Tell her I love her.
Oh God, Bug.
Western history books should take care to stress the conditions of non-whites. in
No,
Western
wait.
What?
Contributions.
Oh, contributions.
God damn it, Jeremy.
Contributions.
Not
Non-whites.
conditions. I like if we let him go, would have been to stress the contributions of the conditions of non-whites to Western civilization. God damn it, Jeremy. All right.
Listen, I'm retarded. What do you expect?
What the hell does this
Contributions.
question even mean?
It means we have to learn
like-
that black people made peanut butter.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Wait,
You have
they
to
did?
understand that black people made paper, and that
Yeah.
somebody created electricity before Tesla and Isaac Newton.
First of
Not
all, when
Isaac
I
Newton.
was a kid in
Tesla
school, and it's
no, I was just grabbing.
Go ahead, Mike.
I was sorry. When I was a kid in school, and it's probably so much worse now. Like that's all you had to fucking hear about: slavery and Rosa Parks and the bus bitch and that's all you were taught.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's
I don't have a
probably
problem
10
with-
times more so now. So they're acting like, oh, no kids ever learn about slavery.
I learned about it. I don't
So
have
you
a problem
agree with this,
this.
Jerry? You agree with it?
Slightly. You see, here's the key here. I slightly agree because I agree with the way we were taught as kids, where you acknowledge people did good things. Black people, Chinese people, all sorts of people did good things. You acknowledge the good things about what an individual does, not every little thing. Like a black person discovered electricity when he waved a metal rod in the air.
See, I disagree with this question wholeheartedly because
Mm-hmm.
Western history books should take care to stress the contributions of everyone to Western civilization.
Exactly.
That's why I didn't
take
like
the
this.
fucking race out of it.
This
The-
question means fucking nothing.
Exactly.
I would have went neutral on it.
You know what? I'm gonna do that.
See, I'm a contrarian and I enjoy it. Fuck you, I disagree with you completely because you fucked up your own question.
Ooh,
No,
that
on
was bad.
purpose.
That was a bad burp. That was not a good burp.
Yeah, that was weak.
That was gonna be I thought that was gonna be a whole lot better than it was. It may sometimes be necessary for Western governments to detain or investigate non-whites for actions that would not arouse suspicion if done by. No,
what the?
We're not the ones crossing borders illegally.
I was just kind of torn on this one.
Look, man. We might have got a smidgen overzealous with the TSA times, but there was kind of a reason for that.
What I'll say is it's not my fault that in certain neighborhoods in the world, there are people that are prone to chew on speedballs and get behind a car. Okay, it's not my fault they couldn't breathe.
Oh God.
So it may sometimes be necessary.
One time,
I agree.
One time, I got pulled over for speeding with Indian McClucker for speeding, and the first question out of the cop's mouth was, "Do you have any weapons on you?" I'm sitting there with my hands on the wheel, not moving. "Do you have any weapons on you?" I was like, "I'm 16." I'm like, "What? Huh? What? A bird? Literally, a bird had just shit in my hair. I wanted to go home and wash the bird shit out of my hair, and I just like, what?
Huh?
Can someone please meme that?
What?
Adam, did you really just admit to getting a bird shit in your hair?
No, it shat. I was at the SATs, and I was waiting outside to go in, and the bird shat in my hair.
Why am I not surprised the Jew was waiting outside to go take his SATs?
Because we all were. Everybody that day, and my entire class was there.
Were you the first in line?
No, I was not.
Were you the second?
I don't know. We're all standing there in a group. Can't really tell when it's a group.
Wait, am I the only one that was retarded to get like special permission to do SATs on my own
Yes.
time?
Yes. We all just went there on the designated day, and they let us in. Nobody had to get their own day, Dermy.
You know what? Retardation works in my favor.
Am I the only one who didn't take the SAT test? What the fuck?
It was stupid.
Well, you're older.
I'm shocked I even did well on my SAT.
Adam and I are the same age.
No,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Did average because I'm a horrible test taker back then. So
I'm gonna be honest. I gotta retake my SATs multiple times because I'm retarded.
I was just
I did not give any credit to them.
What purpose would that?
I don't even remember if I took them at all.
Listen, when you're autistic in modern day, if you're in special ed, you can get these special permissions to sit down, take the SAT at your own pace, at your own time. If you don't do well on one section of the SAT, you can come back and do it again.
Aw.
Look at that privilege right there.
That's right. Retarded privilege. Retarded privilege.
You know that they overdiagnose autism and ADHD bullshit because they don't want to deal with children. They don't want to deal with
pharmacies. Drug them up on pharmaceuticals, antidepressants.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not
I
wrong.
didn't learn about true emotions till I was like in my 20s.
When I was
and you touched your penis for the first time.
No, that was until high school. But
that's when he found religion.
When I was a kid, they thought that I had ADHD.
And see, like that's my point, especially with boys. Y'all have all heard it. Like people.
Go on.
No, the government just, wants to keep everybody on the system. So they push all these drugs, get you hooked on opiates, and make you think that you need them all the time, and then you get worse and worse.
Belongs on a system.
Shut
That's
up.
true.
Listen, to be fair, to Gal's point, yes, they do put young men on a lot of pills that actually do fuck with their emotions altogether and fuck with their entire existence. When I say I did not feel like true emotions till I was in my 20s, that's true because that's when I finally said I'm done with these pills because I was tired.
Because
of
it puts you in a haze and completely destroys your entire sensitivity, emotionally, physically, everything.
And pills actually. Go ahead. No,
I was just saying this is the root of so many problems in culture because people wonder why so many people just went along with the government putting them under house arrest and forcing their children into fabric muzzles for 2 years. This is why, because half the population is drugged up on pharmaceuticals, that they're anesthetized zombies. It's horrible. And especially gay people. Like, I swear every single guy I have ever dated has been on antidepressants. And never again. Never, ever, ever again. That's like the first big question for me at this point.
Yeah,
I just drink now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
And just watch like an hour of TV that has commercials and tell me how many of those commercials are some sort of pharmaceutical where it's a 25 plus list of symptoms for one problem, and then if you combine it with something else, it causes even more problems and just makes you worse off.
Here's my problem with all the drugs they pump at everybody. They all have side effects.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all those fucked up side effects. It's like, yes, this might cause anal bleeding. It's like, wait, what?
My favorite one is the antidepressants with suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody takes
like, dude,
2
I just
seconds.
wanted a headache to be gone. I didn't want to kill myself in Minecraft.
Right.
That's true. Mike, go ahead.
No, I've known so many people who were never suicidal in their lives until they started taking antidepressants. And nobody takes 2 fucking seconds to think about how sick and how evil and how twisted it is that these people, these doctors who are trusted, who are looked at by many people as authority figures, are putting people on a drug called antidepressant that makes many of them want to off themselves. It's the same way that nobody put 2 seconds of thought into injecting themselves with 17 things that doesn't stop you from getting the thing, doesn't stop you from giving the thing, but they call it a vaccine.
Pure blood.
Sorry, that's my rant. Yeah, same.
Actually, they just came out. Supposedly, I've been just looking into it, but supposedly, big news coming out with the mRNA is not considered a vaccine, and they've lost.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, we're not experts.
We're not doctors here.
Yeah.
We're not doctors.
but
One
I'm
of
also
us
just
might be
reading
Jew,
reports
but
on
he's
it.
not a doctor.
Over my dead body, am I getting
Or a
that
lawyer.
fucking thing?
Yep, never.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
actually
Jungle
no.
monkey.
Fuck. this is still gonna be like a demonetized stream. There's no.
I'm
This
trying
is
to
Sorry,
save
that's
it, damn it.
my fault.
demonetized.
No,
it's not your fault.
actually, it's my fault. I brought it up. I tend to do that.
Yeah.
Bring a lot of
Jungle
things up.
Monkey isn't helping.
Wow.
It is legitimate for Western countries
Gal's an
to
expert in
impose.
polls.
That is true. It is legitimate for
She's a
Western
poll
cultures.
master.
It is legitimate for Western countries, not cultures, to impose strict immigration restrictions on people from non-white countries than they do for immigrants from. You know what? Yeah, I fucking agree. It is legitimate. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Some people are bad.
Borders are here for a reason.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck
these
Canada.
questions
Put that
are
wall
so.
up.
Yeah, these questions are so deliberately vague
Yes.
because does that mean Japan or does that mean
Right.
Saudi Arabia?
Right.
Saudi Arabia.
Listen,
Yeah. I'm just
I
going to
am
assume that's what it is.
I am happy to foster a large-breasted Japanese woman anytime if she wants to try and get residency.
Listen,
Happy to do that.
I'm
Speaking of
full-
large breasts, I found this disgusting thing.
What?
You always
Wow,
do.
Cloud,
No,
thanks
we're
for
not
bringing
putting
it.
any-
Cloud,
No,
what did you do?
no.
What-
We're not
I'm
doing
not pulling this up. What the fuck did you do, Mike? Whenever Cloud posts a link in the private chat,
Beware.
do not click it till
Yeah.
somebody says yes or yay or
You
nay.
never look at it.
What? Now I feel like I have to.
Oh fuck!
Can I? Can I?
You
Now do I
can
have-
at
Yeah,
your
I'm
own
doing it.
risk.
I'm doing it.
Do I have to look at this now? What is this?
I don't know.
Oh,
if I
God damn it,
pulled this one up.
Cloud. I need to know your fucking
Wait, that was
kinks.
the second one. That.
I'm kind of okay with
Oh,
second
you
one
made
is
me
the
think
good
it was going to be something like horrific.
Listen,
What's the
Well, here's
first
the thing.
one?
We never know.
fuck?
We never
There are
know.
possibilities.
Oh, that's it. I was expecting to see some shit.
Sometimes it
Are you
is-
controlling
You never know
yourself
with
tonight,
Cloud,
Cloud? Is
it-
that what's
it's-
going on?
Look,
Mike, when it comes to Cloud, there's like a 25-75% chance that you're going to be looking at like something really fucked up, like some sort of really intense porno or something
Not
like that.
porno.
Like, sometimes it's Nancy Pelosi's naked. Sometimes it's a fat woman getting
Hey,
a
hold on,
massage.
Dermy. You're the one who said you like her snap-ons. Okay.
Now,
Her
I mean,
snap-ons? What the fuck? Her teeth?
I don't
No,
think those are
her
bolt-ons.
Sorry, bolt-ons. Her
They're
bolt-ons.
I don't
I
think,
think
they're
those are
bolt-ons.
bolt-ons, but
What
I'm
are
not
her
the one who's in love
bolt-ons?
with
What the
her.
fuck does that
boobs.
mean?
You
Fake
got
boobs.
big old lady fake tits.
She has fake tits?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
Wait, okay, I have to go.
Where's
Where's
Sean?
Sean?
We need the
Pelosi
professional
titties.
name.
We need-
Get ready.
Listen, we might.
By the way, I'm on my
have-
friend's computer, and I can't wait for him to look at the history and see Nancy Pelosi tits. on his first one. Nancy Pelosi tits.
That's how it's done. That's right. You always look up porn on your friend's computer. It's okay to portray non-whites in commercials as acting subserviently
subserviently. Yeah.
towards whites. Well,
Yes, Massa.
What is it?
Agreed.
Dermy, it means yes, Massa.
wait, but Isn't the current State Farm guy black?
I don't know. I don't watch commercials.
They race swapped Jake the State Farm guy.
Yeah, they did. He's no longer a fat white dude. He's a fit black guy. And he's still named Jake. So, yeah.
Agreed.
It is offensive to tell non-whites that they speak English so well. I'm sorry if I run across a Mexican that speaks English well. Okay?
Listen, I would love
Or
to say
Asian.
that,
It's a
that
compliment.
Master Squid Game speaks English well, but he didn't.
No.
So, and
Yeah.
you know,
Like when Joe Biden.
I mean, I've heard
calls
worse.
articulate.
Shine is hard.
yeah,
I've
but-
heard
Wouldn't
worse.
it be
interesting.
context? Wouldn't it be context in all these like situations? Like we've said it, like they're not very specific on purpose, but it's like, yeah, if you do context, if I run
What if
into
they've got
a
something in their mouth?
like a
dick?
disc.
Well, there
We
you go.
went
I
with
was-
two different D words there. You went
I
with
was
dick,
going to leave
I
it
went with
open
disc.
and see what you guys inserted, but there you go.
My dick. But I was
Phrasing.
going with the black people that put the disc in their mouth and go talk out there.
See, that's racist.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault to
Not
put
sorry.
discs in their mouth.
See that Dermy, there seems to be bonus questions. You immediately went to the racism of those African tribes who put discs in their lips.
You said put stuff in their mouth. That was the first thing that I went to.
Why? We make
Let's be
dick
happy.
jokes all the time on this show, and
like
that's the
that.
first thing.
Because
Hey,
we're talking about racism, it's like,
Maybe-
okay, we'll take this to the race angle because that's
Maybe
what we're
he's
talking about. So
evolving.
disc in the mouth.
Maybe we don't need to take the racism test because Dermy is an actual fucking racist.
You know what? I'm gonna wait. It is offensive, so I'm gonna disagree. It is okay to assume that people mostly have friends that share their own ethnicity.
It's just a fact.
Right.
Yeah.
Just kind of happens. I have
There's
a
angry
black
about
friend.
this.
Her
Yeah,
name is
well,
Dre.
usually where you live, you tend to have that.
Is he your friend?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Birds of a feather.
Everyone has that
I
one
have
guy.
a really bad joke. I have a really bad joke that I was about to say, Adam, and I'm choosing not to.
Say it.
That's something.
Say
They
it, you
bond
pussy.
over their they bond
Yo,
over their
Pops.
slavery past.
You built it up like it was gonna be really great.
Could be
It's
better.
Like a 5.
Yo Pop! Oh, we both went to the same thing. Yo Pops and Tina, Mama Tina.
Tina.
You're seeing how racist I am. This is bad.
Racist.
Okay, next. Racism in Western countries is mostly a thing of the past. Agreed.
Duh.
You're never gonna get rid of it
Well,
completely,
yeah.
but it is mostly a thing of the past.
No matter how much they're trying to bring it into
Right.
the
But
present.
we're not fucking.
Yeah.
We're not chasing down people and forming lynch mobs.
He
Mike
might
has bad knees.
Woo.
What are you doing on your knees?
He has bad knees, so he's not on his knees that much.
No, it's because he's been on them so much. That's how they
Duh.
got bad.
Jeremy, come on.
How do you think they got bad?
He
Knee
is
I-
slow. You have to lead him in like a dumb sheep.
So the first time I heard the name Mike has bad knees, because I listen to like G&G a lot. I don't watch. I just listen. I always assumed it was a picture of Epic Mike, and it was like a fat joke.
Racist.
He
That's not a
freaking watched
racist.
One of my videos on his stream. It was like the
I
highlight
love
of my
how
life.
you immediately picture like the black Mike of the fucking group. That's great.
Right.
Well, he is black, but they're always saying it on G&G, and my whole brain process is, well, Mike's on G&G. It's a fat joke. He has bad knees. Fat people have bad knees. It's truth. I should know.
Why don't you say they
He
have
is
big
awesome,
lips
though,
too,
so-
Jeremy? Jeremy, just say they got big lips. Get it
Yeah,
out.
but Jeremy, your bad knees are from working at the truck stop.
Does Dermy even have knees underneath
I
that
have
fat
knees.
roll?
It is.
I don't know.
okay
He's not
to-
on diet anymore, so
Aw.
You want to know what, Cal? You wanna
Shame.
know what?
Shame.
Kill yourself?
why you're gonna beat me there? I'm still on diet.
Older than me. I only have
Damn. That's cold.
Yeah, I'll go to
Cold-blooded.
the age.
Too
I'll go
cold
to
as
the
his
age.
corpse will be.
No, I'm pretty hot. Actually, I might have to go get the fucking fan because it's getting hot in here. It is okay to portray
And please do
non-white
not take off all your
characters.
clothes.
Nope. It is
Don't
okay
put that
to
idea in his head. He'll do it.
It is okay to portray non-white characters in TV shows as speaking poor and or heavily accented English. Yes.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes-
Just like
what if I
it
need
is
to
for
do
white
what if I
people.
need to do a movie where a character can't speak English and you need to overcome the language gap?
The
Soul
fucking
and the
King
Acolyte.
Sneaks.
That's why these questions are such bullshit.
Listen, it's floodlights you plick, okay?
Yes, man. It is okay to assume non-whites live up to their racial stereotypes. Black people are good at sports, Asians are good at math, etc. I'm sorry that it's true, though.
I'm not sorry. It just is.
Gay people are little fucking bitches.
That is true. That's very true. Most of the time, the people that are bitching in my goddamn comment section are mad because they're gay.
Mm-hmm.
Women
And you
talk
just
too
come.
much.
Then you just the funniest thing is when you get called homophobic and you go like, I'm not straight.
I love when they go, you have internalized homophobia. I'm like, no, it's externalized.
Yeah. Same for internalized misogyny. I feel you.
I'm like, no, I'm great. It's these other bitches I can kind of take or leave.
Well, every time they call me phobic, I just go like, that means I fear you. I do not.
I dislike you.
That's not what I meant.
Ooh.
Oh, real quick, Duke Devil for $25 over on Stream Elements side says, just helping for the soon demonetized stream. Fact check. Think porch is more offensive than jungle when talk about, also maybe Dermy's steak dinner is now conditioned on his racist score. Too low, too high, thought static.
I think he's got to get at least an A.
What's the rating scale on this? Do we know what the rating's going to be?
So if I'm doing
Literally
the correct
Hitler.
one, if I'm doing the correct one, they will give me like a 98% racism or something like that. I'm doing the one that Kirsch did.
A plus, man. Let's go for that.
I'm shooting for A. I'm trying to pull out, like the good white in me, the smart white, and not the retarded.
Well, don't pull anything else out.
By the way,
okay?
by the way, because that was $25, that means
Let me just whip this out.
Which, you know what? Why don't we go with? Let's kick Adam in the dick.
That is not my actual mouth.
That is your actual mouth. Thank you.
No, it isn't. You wouldn't know what that looks like.
I know what your mouth looks like.
No, you don't. That is a bold-faced lie.
I see your mouth right now.
Where else have you seen it?
Yeah.
There you go.
It is offensive to suggest to non-whites that they look like celebrities who share their ethnicity, e.g., Asian people look like Bruce Lee, black people look like Will. Sometimes people look alike. Doppelgangers exist. White people get the same thing. You know what? Agree.
Look,
Wait, no.
It should be a compliment when I tell an Asian woman she looks like Lucy Liu because I like Lucy Liu.
When I was in high school, a dude said I looked like Brendan Fraser a little bit when I was in high school.
Oh hell, I'd take that. I only get told I look like Avril Lavigne.
You know what? You do kind of look like Avril Lavigne.
Suck.
When I was a little kid, I thought because he had like the hairstyle similar, I thought this little kid was Buckwheat from the Little Rascal.
Oh God damn it, Cloud!
I was little, I thought it was the actor. I really did.
He's fictional and he's from the 30s.
No, the remake.
Wait,
I don't know.
Wait, the one with the dreads? Oh, that's even worse, Cloud. All little kids with dreads are buckwheat.
No, this one specific person, I thought it was the actor.
Cloud, you're at automatic 98% on this. You don't need to take any questions.
I had something I was going to say. I forgot what it was. It's not my fault that Samuel L. Jackson and Dre look exactly alike. Okay, it's not my fault. I miss Dre. We need to get him back on here.
I see Dre every week on Sunday.
I don't see him enough. I miss him. I miss my black friend. It is offensive to suggest to. Oh wait, did I already say this? Yeah. It is okay to make jokes about the food that is served in restaurants owned by non-white people. Lots of garlic in a restaurant owned by Arabs, dog meat in Asia. I mean, I'm sorry. There's been times where when I'm looking at a Chinese restaurant, I do.
All right.
This is an actual story.
Right. You got to understand the actual culturally accurate restaurants. The ingredients are going to be what they are from the region they use a lot. And when I was in China for the first time, on the way to the Great Wall, we stopped over at this rando place because one dude said, "I want to eat dog." Well, guess what? They served him fucking dog.
Oh
my
God. This is a story. I was with a couple of my friends. This is a honest to God true story. I will put my hand on a Bible and say this is fact. I was with a friend of mine. We were walking back in town. I was going to college and we were walking like by a Chinese restaurant and we watched as out the back door, we saw a cat run out and a Chinese man running after him.
Well, that might have been his cat, Dermy. He wanted to pet it.
He was a pussy hunter.
You know what? I still eat Chinese food. I don't care.
I had a family member. They were at a mall, and they saw one of the guys that worked at, like the Chinese restaurant at the mall, chasing after seagulls.
Well,
listen, Gal said it earlier. Stereotypes exist. Okay.
No.
Well, see, even Mike saying we make fun of white people cooking all the time. Yeah, we have bland cooking. That's why we start. You know what? Basic bitch white people cooking is pretty bland. Let's be honest here. But that's also
cheeseburgers are awesome.
When you call it basic bitch, then yeah.
When you break down each like culture's base style of cooking, it is bland.
We don't boil anything
That's why when we started
anymore,
mixing each culture together, like we did here in America, we started adding different herbs, spices to every meal, and we got more flavor. Although, let's be real fair here, Italians probably have the best flavor
right here.
Hell yeah, we do. I know.
I don't want to know what Gal's flavors she's
up
talking
white
about.
people decided to start putting pineapple on that shit.
Don't even.
Oh my
That's a
God!
fucking
Don't make
hate
me
crime.
Exactly, Mike. It is a hate crime.
Pineapple on pizza is heathen talk.
Yes.
I'm so glad we agree on that.
Yeah.
Pineapple on
What?
Pineapple and ham? No, it's
You
not.
heard me?
Listen,
A fumble! It's delicious.
listen, Mike.
Cream.
She's a woman. She has woman brain. It's okay. And on top of that, she is reproduced. She's retarded.
But Mike
Okay?
has a superiority over her. He's gay.
Pineapple on pizza
He is.
the
That's
only
right.
way.
That's right. Wait, actually, no.
Wait, what?
You know what? Oppression.
Static has my back.
Who's more
oppressed, Mike or Gal?
Does height count?
Mike?
Are you short?
I'm short. Yes,
Oh,
I'm 5'1.5".
I'm not short, but I have like a semi-lazy eye.
You know what? He's disabled. He's more oppressed than Gal.
I'm trans-able.
I'm a woman. Doesn't that
I'm
make me disabled?
trans-age. I'm trans-age.
But you're a
'cause I'm
white
kind of
girl.
old, but I'm a
But you're-
pathological
listen,
wire domain.
This is the problem. This is a serious thing that I break up. I don't know who's like higher on the oppression Olympics. Women or just gay men? Like white gay men, are they higher than women, or are women higher than
Any
gay
game, they're not on it. They're not on the fucking. Yeah, they're neither.
men?
are you
Not
bitches,
anymore.
but-
Now you have to be trans or cross dressing.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna be
And
like the black trans woman is the one that wins the oppression Olympics in the end.
No, the black trans lesbian paraplegic woman.
Valid.
wins the
doesn't
oppression
exist.
Olympics.
They don't give a fuck.
Okay,
They
well,
don't give a
Mike,
fuck
do
about
you have a
paraplegic.
wheelchair you could get?
No, they
Part of
don't
my
give a
brother's
fuck
in a
about.
wheelchair.
They don't give a fuck about that. Like they'll push the wheelchair people off a fucking cliff. It's the transes world, and we're just living in it.
Well, in reality, it's the white woman's world, and we're just living in it. All
Not
this
this
is
white
caused
woman.
by woke white bitches. Okay,
That's true.
The most realist comment made by, I think it was started by Yellow Flash, but it's truly is like the most honest of comments. Woke white bitches ruined everything.
It's because they're not getting
And then
laid.
I
Their
made-
husbands aren't banging them, and so they're not getting laid, and we all have to suffer
Yeah, they're
for
banging
it.
the black
husbands
hookers.
That's true.
Yeah,
They're banging their secretaries because they know when to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more women need to know when to shut up. It is
I
okay to make.
refuse.
Yeah, I know. Oh, all right.
She's very mouthy.
Final one. It's okay to portray minorities and commercials as being bad at English.
That makes no sense.
Well,
That's
what's
just
which
a
minorities?
reworded question from before.
What does
Yeah.
that
They
have to do
took
with
commercials,
What if
One
it's
is
a,
what
what if
have
it's
to
a
do with the
commercial
other?
to learn a new language? What's wrong with that?
right? Babel,
Yeah.
Rosetta Stone.
Duolingo, whatever the fuck those ads are.
You know what? It is okay.
What?
Yeah,
What if
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Chinese lady washing the black dude and having him come out as an Asian
Right?
man?
Yeah.
It was an interesting
do more.
Chinese commercial. Have you seen that
That's
one,
a-
Mike?
No, I don't think so.
It's
Ooh, it's
an
a fun
actual
commercial.
Chinese commercial.
Of what?
It's a fun.
And
Racism.
So here, let me do this, and I'll pull it
It's
up. But
racist.
let's see my results.
All right.
I am. Wait.
Perpetual
Wait,
foreigner racism. You don't
General
like the
racism.
foreigners.
67%. I'm only
That's not good
67%
enough,
racist.
Jeremy.
What?
But
Social
good enough.
historical racism.
Those are rookie numbers.
78%.
We gotta pump those up.
Perpetual foreigner racism. 88%.
what the
Total
hell is all
racism.
this bullshit?
78%.
Jeremy, that's only a C plus. Good. God damn it.
Jesus Christ! I'm not
Well,
racist
according to
enough.
according to Brad, you don't get a steak dinner now.
Aw,
I'm
Valid.
sad.
that's
You know
okay.
what?
You could miss a few
I'm sad.
meals.
Damn.
That's Mike, my man.
He said he started to understand the rules.
Kidding, I love you.
Yeah. I'm pulling up the chat.
You see,
Chinese.
that hurt him because when we say it, he doesn't care, but the guest says it. He's like, oh. Now he's gonna eat his cup of
Thank
pudding
you.
while crying.
No, I'm going to. I feel bad. Like I'm getting fat too.
Don't feel bad. It's okay. It's Dermy. Never
Oh
feel
yeah,
bad.
you're just,
No,
just
this
a
is
little
just- this is-
fat for
He
this
has told us
shitty-
to
We are the
shame
one-
him back on diet.
Shame
we
me
are
too.
the one podcast show on YouTube that is expressly like
Permissible.
yeah, permissible. Thank you to
Mhm.
bully the fucking host.
And he's
Jesus,
called
why am I
bald.
not saying words
The whole
right?
show started on that premise.
Okay, yeah, it was. Okay, I got the commercial. I got the commercial. It's from The Guardian because I couldn't find it on YouTube without it being like a news thing. So,
No, yeah.
hey, listen, she's kind of hot.
I mean, he does need to be clean.
Yeah,
Girl, you're gonna get
Look at-
raped.
look at them knockers.
Not
Is that a racism?
That's a
Yeah.
racism.
Trust me, it's a racism.
No, he had paint all over him. He needed to be
Do
cleaned
we
up.
have any?
Now it's racist.
Hold on.
Mike, you've never seen this before?
No.
It's a racism. Listen, I can confirm. I was there.
Oh my god, it came out late!
Chinese people do not like the facts. They don't.
Do we have any? I want to know what that says
she
on the
put in-
box. Do we have any China fucks in the chat who know what that says?
No, but Mike,
No,
there is.
I mean, wait,
I
it
can't-
is a washing machine. So did she use hot water or cold water to shrink it?
You gotta say, Chinese washing machines are really tiny, like everything over there.
So, what I'll also say, there is a clip, Mike, that I cannot play on YouTube of the Chinese people greeting the American basketball Olympic team.
Put it in private chat and you can watch
I
it.
need, actually, I don't know how to find
Gamer
it.
word.
Oh,
Yeah, they were yelling gamer words in Chinese.
Oh, I think I've seen that clip.
It's old.
They
It's
were
like from 2
yelling
years ago.
the gamer word in Chinese.
How
and
do you
it
say the
still
N-word in
sounds the same thing.
Chinese?
The
Oh, no,
same
they were
way.
saying that like
Yeah, I
English.
don't know.
Same thing.
Exact same way.
It said that it's basically said the exact same way in all cultures and all languages. It comes out the exact same way.
Jungle monkey.
I know how to say it in Italian. No, I
I
want to say it.
I did learn this. Fuck, what was it? God damn, I forgot what it was. It'll come back to me, but it's like a name of marsupial is actually another is like the N word for Italians.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what was
Maybe,
that?
no, kiwi. No, is it
A
kiwi?
Joey?
No,
That's a kangaroo in Australia.
The fuck are you saying?
We don't.
There's an N word for Italians that I learned about. I learned this through watching VTubers.
Wops.
Pippa.
That's a W.
Says racist.
Any wop is a whole different
word for Italian.
I'm Italian. I can
Pretty
say
sure it
that.
starts with a G.
Hey, paisan.
No, here. Let me go through my history because I've
Yeah,
watched
right?
it yesterday.
Wow.
It was actually funny.
Welcome to Ball Busters, where we look up slurs.
Yeah, I'm looking up a slur right now because this is important. This is important for context.
Listen, Jeremy
and
needs
life.
to reestablish his racism. He only scored a 78%.
That's right. I need to let you guys know that I know the racism.
Now he's in
racism.
racism remedial school.
Guido seems very tame.
Like,
I'm fixing my racism right now.
I was just thinking that, but then
You
I
got
was
off
like,
that
it is
score.
Dermy. He's kind of weird. So maybe it is Guido. He's
Right.
just dumb.
Stop. Where is the video? I just saw it yesterday. Was it 2 days ago that I saw it? It was Pippa.
Keep saying it. It'll make it happen faster.
Is that a thing?
Pippa takes a
Dermy
test. No.
Who the fuck is
no.
Pippa?
Pippa. She's a VTuber that's a bunny rabbit.
Oh, so she's a whore.
Yeah, don't get him started with this stuff.
Maybe. God damn it, it's gone. So it was a word.
Jeremy,
No,
you've
that's
ruined
Mr.
it. It's
Girl.
over. Move
Are you
on.
sure it was Pippa?
I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. You know what? We'll move on. And I'll keep looking at it. So you know what? We need to talk about the big topic for tonight.
No, we don't.
Do
Yeah,
we
we do.
really?
No, we don't.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going to
do.
talk about it
made
on
you guys
Sunday.
watch
I
it.
don't really.
We're
I don't need to talk about
we're
it.
talking about it. I don't give a fuck, Adam. You can leave.
Ooh, don't
We
tempt me with a
all-
good
Guinea
time.
pigs.
Is it Acolyte?
Yes, guinea pigs. Thank you very much.
Oh,
You know-
guineas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
how
really
did
wasn't
I
that
forget
difficult.
that?
I just put a search in Italian slurs, Pippa Pipkin. It was the second thing that came up.
Dermy
did
can't
the same
Google. You know
thing.
that.
I did the same thing. And it
You can
didn't
It's a
barely
Google
read.
search or you search online. Google is not a verb. Stop using it as such.
I googled it.
Oh,
Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
I know
No,
many
I'm not.
slurs.
Anyways, so I made everybody but Adam because Adam will always do the whole thing like I watch it on my own.
I do watch it on my own.
Fuck off before I throw you in an oven. I made us all
See,
watch.
He's going for the racism.
I'm
again.
going for the racism right now. I made us all watch The Acolyte, except for Adam, because Adam's a fucking bitch. So I want to go around the horn before we fully discuss it. I want to know what everybody thought of it, except for Adam, because he's being a bitch. Gal.
The main chick doesn't know how to emote properly like a human and she can't enunciate her words. Notice that from like the first scene with the bitch. I can't even remember what the word was, but I was like, what did you just say? I had to go back and really listen. And it was not a hard word. She's
Fight
just
me with all your
incapable of
strength.
It was ridiculous. And then this whole twin thing, if they're trying to make it to where she ends up being like the crazy person in the end and somehow uses some force fucking projection thing, they think they're clever. Oh, we're gonna accidentally when the trailer comes out give away that she's a twin. And also, okay, so when they do their little flashbacky to the young girls talking to each other when she's hallucinating and knocked out. So if they're supposed to be identical twins as adults,
They didn't look alike, did they?
they were use the same young actress.
Two
What
different
are you
girls.
doing? It was two different girls, and I'm like, what?
There's a lot wrong with that dream sequence. There's a ton wrong
insane.
with it.
Yeah.
That's just a minimal thing that I noted.
Adam, what I will say, did you watch FNT?
Most of it. I mean, back half.
It did get told that another inspiration for the show was Fight Club.
I did hear them say that. I don't know what they're
so
saying.
now. Yeah,
it's not possible because they've seen them at the same time, and or
I don't think they have.
Well, that's why I said if they're going to try and
Fight
change
Club or
it-
Dyke Club?
No. They're aiming to have them face off with each other. That's what they're aiming towards. It's going to be a whole. The sisters are going to fight each other,
and it's going to look like shit.
Well, yeah, because listen. Amanda Stenberg can't do choreography. She can't. And
Can we
neither
also-
can anybody in this.
Can we please talk about?
What do you mean that choreography where she walks up to the goddamn table?
Bug, I'm sorry. Did someone say your name? Did someone say your
Bug,
name?
we're going around the horn one at a time, okay?
What do you mean you went down and then everyone started jumping in? Fuck you and your horn.
I'm trying to go one at a time and get general.
We
views
got
of
excited
everything
that
before
she
we
did a
go to-
racism.
Listen, she couldn't hold it back. She wanted to just go there. I was trying to get general views, but okay, Gal, keep going.
So my other big issue was when Master Soul, whatever, freaking.
Use his right name, Master Squid Game.
Okay, my bad.
I came
Master
up with it
Squid
before
Game.
As, by the way. I came up with it first.
Actually, it's
The China fuck.
freaking Asian Jedi Master.
Korean, but close.
But yeah. So one scene he specifically says and corrects someone, May is dead. Like, I saw May die. She's dead. The very next scene, OSHA says says that she's not dead. I believe you. So you have no thoughts of your own because what, you're a man? Like, I don't.
So
and then freaking Yord is his name, right? He actually
I
wants
who
to
thought
follow.
Anakin blew up the Death Star. Yeah.
Yes, that dude. He actually wanted
guy
to
who
follow
you were
some
sipping
protocol. And a woman shoots him down saying, no, I have a better idea because I'm a Padawan and you have to listen to
Padawan
me.
27.
I just fucking.
No, Padawan 23 because it's X23 is the actress, so Padawan.
I just call her Daphne Keene.
Padawan 23. Just call her Padawan 23.
No.
Then everything else was just boring and I almost fell asleep. That's like general overall annoyances from me.
I do
fell
have a
asleep,
defense
too.
for Soul's whole thing. Just follow me here.
Is it you putting stuff into it that didn't actually happen in the show at all?
No, this happened in the show. This happened in the show. Now, it's not a good defense because I didn't even pick up on the whole thing of he goes from like not believing that saying that he saw her die to being there. But I do have a slight defense. It's not a great defense. Just trust me.
I don't,
but
carry on.
After he said, no, I saw her die. He comes back and then like in that moment, he also gets told that all the traces of her having a twin are out the window. Like they don't exist. They're not on the records. Nobody knew that she had a twin. Which don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But that's in the files. Don't get me wrong. There's tons of issues with that whole thing. There's tons of fucking issues with that I can get into. But he specifically he does say that. Then they say, well, no, I mean, she never had a twin. It's not in her files. So then he does like have a moment of like something's going on here. Then goes there. It's not a strong defense, but it's
not even a defense.
It is a
Derby.
defense. It is. It's a some. It's
no,
somewhat
it ain't.
of a
Just because to him he supposedly saw the evil twin die, and they were like, "Well, she's dead, so there's no point in putting her on the record." And then when 5 minutes later, when they meet Good Twin, and she's like, "I know it's my evil twin," and he goes, "I believe
Bug,
you."
That's not what I said. It was, hey, she had a sister. Sister was on the record, but they didn't realize what wasn't on the record was that she was her twin.
But he knew that.
Yes, but that's what the reason why I'm saying that is he thought that was on the record in that moment. So he then turned that. No, that is what he thought. He thought everybody. No, that is a thing that he thought.
It's just Leslie Headland can't write for shit.
She can't write for shit. I can agree with that, Adam. But that is what he thought in that moment because when he gets told, no, that wasn't on his record, he did have a face of what the fuck. It should be on the record. So it's not good writing, but that is what you're supposed to do.
No. Here's the thing, Dermy. Here's the thing. This is them, and it's most apparent when you first see guy who thought Anakin blew up the Death Star. They're trying to paint this whole tapestry of the Jedi are bad, and that's just one of it. The cover-up story that we're going to get more of, probably, I think, flashbacks over the next couple episodes. So
By the way, I can
that's
also
what that
tell
is.
that gal's trying to fact check me right now. I see in her goddamn thing. I know this face of hers. No, I see you trying to fact check me. I see you. Because that's what you're supposed to infer in that scene.
Well, quit talking so I can listen. You talk amongst yourselves. That's fine.
I know what you're fucking doing right now, okay?
So, are we
You
gonna
the
move to the
fucking bitch
next
self.
person around
Yes,
the
static.
horn?
Static.
So
Yeah,
I was disappointed because it wasn't nearly as racist and sexist as I was hoping it would be.
You'll probably get there.
Wait till episode 3.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm thinking it will get there. I was hoping for a Velma levels of cringe. I did not get that.
That's a.
In all
that's a high
seriousness,
bar.
the Static is right. These episodes were not agenda packed. There was sprinklings, but it was just generally bad. But I think it's going to kick off next episode.
Yeah, I'm. If nothing happens next episode, I'm not watching it anymore. But yeah, we'll see.
Cliff, I don't lie all the time. Just some of the times. Cloud,
Right.
how are you doing?
I think he was saying I lie all the time.
No, he said if Dermy.
Because you're a woman.
But yeah, I would believe that.
Now, Dermy, to go back to what you said, what did you say about him and the twin thing?
So he is conversing with them,
Mm-hmm.
and he tells them she has a twin.
Mm-hmm.
They then respond with, "It's not in the file that she had a twin. Like, this was a shocking reveal." He said. Then they say, "You think it could be her?" He's like, "No, I saw her die." But the way he delivers it in that scene, he's like starting to second guess what's going on. This is not good writing. It is not a good scene.
You're
Then he immediately starts to believe her.
I think so the look on his face is more he knows that she's not listed as a twin on there because he did something. Like he didn't say it. Like that's the look of like guilt on his face.
He knows.
He knows.
None
So I don't see it that way, because when I get into episode 2, I see him as actually like he is a good guy. Some of his we need more of his backstory. Like I think he is a good guy. But just follow me here, because you're implying that he did something. I think he did truly try to save him. I think he is like the good. No,
that's not the thing.
What are you?
That's not what I was meaning. Not saying something that he did something bad. He kept it off the records that she had a twin. Is what I'm saying.
I don't think that he did keep it off the records. I don't think he realized that it wasn't on the records. I think that's his problem.
No, he definitely knew. He stopped drinking because he was just like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that because I know that it's not on the record."
I think both of us are reading this in completely different ways, because I took it as he didn't know that it wasn't on the records.
Yeah.
How the fuck wouldn't he not know that? It's the fucking sister of this Padawan.
Bug.
The one he claimed he saw die. How the fuck would he not know that she's not on the fucking file?
Bug, shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up.
No, shut the fuck up, Bug.
No,
you wanna know why?
You're trying to go
Bug.
like,
Bug, you wanna know why?
Gal, highlight the chat. Highlight the chat.
Hush. Okay. When did it?
Hey.
Dogging me again. Hey,
Dogging.
Hey, Epic Mike. I'll make sure that he's here next week. Don't you worry about it. What up? What a panel. Yeah. But this is so my ultimate conclusion. The reason why I think that he is shocked because it's off the records is I think they're trying to imply that this is a Jedi conspiracy. This is a Jedi cover up. And I think the person in the red mask is actually fucking Carrion Moss.
No, you're not buying into that shit, are you?
I think it's either Carrion Moss or Green Bitch. It's one of them.
No,
I think it's a Jedi that is actually the one that's doing it.
Buying into that shit.
I'm not buying into it. It's just like
they've been floating that shit all day today. That's no.
I didn't even see that shit. I was just like,
bro, even for you, that's fucking retarded.
No.
How is that retarded?
Carrion
like
Moss.
the green woman is going to be Smilo Ren.
It could be.
Fucking Leslie Headland's wife. Oh yeah.
No, she's not. No, she's a specific character from the Old Republic that all the whole Republic. High Republic. Excuse me. I just committed a sin. The High Republic stands are jizzing themselves over that. Oh my God, it's her, it's her, it's her. No, it's
Okay,
Leslie
Mike.
Headland's wife. No, she's not. She's not the Sith.
Real quick, Mike, there is technically backstory to all of this that none of us know about because nobody read High Republic. Let's Get High Republic. It's a failed franchise, so it's not important. This is all just fanfic and made up in somebody's weird psychopathic head. I'm just sitting here thinking, I think the bad person's a Jedi at the end. That's my whole thing.
That is
Because I think that the reason why I think that is I think they're trying to take a lot of tropes from old Star Wars and stick it in here and say they did it in the past and it doesn't fit. That's the reason why I'm going down with that route.
Right now,
I'm easy to be wrong.
Listen, after watching 2 episodes, and you can watch me during my review, I convince myself I'm buying into it that it's fake apothecary guy right now. He's the leading candidate for Sith Lord in the.
You mean
after I hear after
I'm not going to call him that because that's copying everybody else.
But
it's so funny.
I thought of it when I saw it because it is.
I make up my own names.
I did that before everybody else. I'm telling you right now, I did that before everybody else because I made my reviews after the episode dropped. Immediately after each episode, I did my review.
Speaking of
I
nicknames,
said discount Ezra Miller then, but what I will say, everybody knows the Acolyte is actually Jedi Big Mac. You know what? I agree with that.
That fat
Jedi
Padawan, dude.
Yeah,
that fat Padawan.
Okay, just before we jump on other stuff. Speaking of nicknames, I'm surprised nobody called the black male Jedi Killmonger because of his haircut. He's got the Killmonger haircut. Like, where the fuck is the Killmonger joke?
That got said
From
today on
Wish.com.
FNT. Wish.com Killmonger, yeah. That was getting said today on
I mean, the
FNT.
Temu now, but
I actually went and looked at the Sith Lord's timeline this morning when I woke up because I was thinking about it overnight. And there are a couple of Sith Lords before Darth Tenebrous, the Biff Master Sith Lord who trained Plagueis, but there's nothing known about them, at least on the timeline I found. So they're probably going to try and shtup whoever it is in there as a Sith Lord. But again, they break the timeline anyway. So
Adam, you're giving him too much credit there. I thought I was giving him too much credit. You're giving him way too much credit. They're going to
listen, I'm building my case to rip it apart when it happens. Is what
That's
I'm
fair.
Oh, can we also talk about how an assassin just walks right up to the table and says, "Fight me, fight me"?
That's
bitch.
retarded. But let's get Cloud. Cloud.
Yes.
Cloud.
He said when you interrupted him. So,
what did you think of the Acolyte?
Terrible. Also, I was thinking the same thing as Gal. That don't tell me they're going to do it. That it's a split personality or some shit like that.
That would require creativity.
But they can't do it
that's not
because
even
she
creative.
fired the stun blast while one was in the speeder. There were people
missed.
there.
She missed.
Yeah, but she still fired.
But
there was
seemed
still
like she
damage to
purposely missed.
something. Well, she
It
missed
could
on
just
purpose.
be in her
That's no
head.
shit.
Yes.
It could just be in her head.
I'm not. No, there's not. Gonna
Listen,
be
the moment they
Force
brought that
fucking
up, I'm
projection
like,
of corporeal form or some bullshit.
it's a dark side power, but they're not smart enough to know it, and I'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah, but they might
you're
have
right.
people telling them things that
Well,
could happen. Like they'll run it by
that's
them.
what I'm going to explain in a second when it's my turn.
And Mike, I'm sorry for making you to watch it.
Oh,
No,
I
you're
don't know. I don't know how you people got through this. I felt like I got hit by a fucking tranquilizer dart. I tried last night when you sent it to me. I fell asleep in the first episode. I tried again this morning. I tried again tonight. I couldn't make it through this with my fucking eyes open. It was torture. I don't know where to start. So first of all, you mentioned the green bitch. You have this fucking bald green bitch that looks like Shrek's cock. Then you have everyone in it. It's like it's a requirement for Disney Star Wars that you have to be not only unattractive, extremely unattractive, but just extremely unpleasant looking. Everyone in this, they all have, I call it woke face. It's like you can tell that they're about to be offended. They have this like faccia bruta on at all times, like that's looking like it looks like they're sucking on a lemon. From the first moment, you have the one bitch no personality. Then you have the other bitch, same fucking face. And if I can go off for 1 second, because this pisses me off, that it's all about the Force is female and strong women and all that bullshit. Let me break this shit down. Because personally, from the pre-woke era, all 100% of my favorite movie characters of all time are all women. And if you look at those characters versus these female characters, it is night and day, because every single one of these agenda-pushing, woke female characters are not actually female. They are written like a stereotype of men. They have no nuance. They have no emotion. They are nothing except stoic. That is the only character trait that they have. And if you look at any good female character from the past who was actually strong, Clarice Starling, Beatrix Kiddo, Buffy, Ripley, Sidney Prescott, they were all distinctly women. They all had nuances and qualities and shades to them that made them distinctly female. These, you look at these characters, they always have the same fucking face. They're always unhappy. They're always sullen. Then they're always stoic. They have no emotions. They have no character traits. And I'm fucking sick of it. And I'm fucking sick of being emotionally blackmailed into watching shit that if you don't, just because some bitch in it has a pussy, you just hate women when these motherfuckers can't even define the word woman. Huh, bitches. And then I think it can't get any worse. So I tried to make it through the first episode, slept, tried to make it through the second episode, slept, and then I skimmed through the second episode. You get to the ending and fucking trans Harry and the Hendersons comes in on a fucking community theater set made out of cardboard and Crayola markers. And then it ends. And that's it.
They thought it was some
had
sort
to
of
get that off
cliffhanger.
my chest.
Yay. I love when people go off like I do.
He was
What's
good. That was good. I liked every second of it because he's not wrong.
It was horrible. It was horrible. Their faces. I can't take woke face. I can't take woke face. They all look miserable. They all look like they would rather be doing anything else in the world, and I can't blame them. Also, I'm sorry, it's just like 90% of space black now. Or Chinese.
Yes.
It seems, or just female in general. When Master Squid Game, when he's teaching them, and the one alien doesn't have eyelids to close, that whole scene.
You notice they clipped that out. They left it. They only brought him at the very end. They only brought him at the last second
instead of immediately
after. We
after.
all made fun of it for months.
Yep. But there are 2 boys, and the rest are females. And then, like, I say 2.5 boys because the alien you don't know. But the rest are females. And I just,
you know what's the best about that scene though?
Holy shit!
That whole scene goes by, and and Master Squid Game completely ignores the kid who just had a premonition of fire consuming everything.
Yeah,
forget about that.
Yep.
All right, don't worry about it.
Yep.
Holy shit! I'm looking at the trailer right now when like the kid that can't close his eyes exists.
Yeah.
They cut out at least 2 white girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they edited
like
that scene big time.
When they all got up and started walking, I was like, girl, boy, questionable, girl, boy. It was ridiculous.
There are no white boys in that room.
Yeah.
Where are all the white men at?
Well, I mean, in about what, 75, 80 years, all the whites are going to genocide all the non-whites?
Right.
Great
It's
job.
just like Hogwarts Legacy.
Well, I don't understand who this shit. Hey, Leah, love her. I don't understand who this shit is for, because these characters they write, it's not appealing to men, it's not appealing to women. Who does that leave?
I can't.
Just a bunch of
themselves.
Yeah, and they're basically just doing the equivalent of like jerking off and looking in the mirror.
Like, and Mike, you're 100% right there. There's nobody that likes this. You'll have shills and stands that come out and say
5
they
people
like
on
this.
Twitter. It's 5 people on Twitter who tweet a lot and are the worst of them. And what they all do is they all have sexual obsessions over these characters.
Yeah.
We'll get into the Yord Horde in a minute here. All
But
right?
there's that guy. There was
a whore?
Horde.
No.
Horde. They call themselves the Yord Horde.
Yeah. Well, see, I heard that, and I thought that they were whores for a second. And I thought, if you look at all these people, if they were whores, they couldn't make 50 cents a fuck if they tried.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the main bitch was 100% meant to please Leslie Headland at one point in time. There's
she's
no way.
pleasing her all right.
I'm sure it's a mutual pleasing.
Amanda
That
Stenberg
interview?
and Leslie Headland are all over each other, while
Leslie Headland probably
wife
learned
just
from
sits
the
in the
best
corner and
from
goes,
her master Weinstein.
Yes.
Yeah, she learned from the true emperor. But I had something to say and I've completely forgot it.
All right, it's my turn then.
Yeah.
All right, so while I'm bringing this up right now, because I'm going to show you guys the Yord Hoarder, at least a small collection of what I've been able to get. But what's one of the things that bugs me the most, because I did the full review. Go watch it on my channel, guys.
You can also watch my reviews here on my channel.
I got it in my watch later. I had to watch the show first.
Here's the thing. Like Gal pointed out a minute ago, there are definitely people who accessed some real Star Wars. We're talking video games, content, and they fed the information. And granted, that's why everybody was really focused on Amanda Stenberg versus Master Carrie-Ann Moss, and how Master Carrie-Ann Moss gets ganked with the blade between her chest.
So stupid.
Now, that whole thing. Now, I chose not to be. I didn't go overboard on the whole blade killing her. What I went on is that is an obvious thing to Knights of the Old Republic 2. Because anybody who played Knights of the Old Republic 2 knows that when you are trying to gain the influence with Atton Rand, who is a former assassin who killed Jedi, he explains how you take out a Jedi Master. Because no, you can't go face a Jedi Master strong right up front. You got to do tricks. You got to be clever. Because you got to remember, Jedi are always going to think about everybody else but themselves. So you go after a Padawan. You go after innocents, and they'll be distracted. And that's what happened in that scene. So you can see right there that somebody fed Leslie Headland some information about actual Star Wars, but then she butchered it.
Did you see that she said she now wants to do Knights of the Old Republic?
Not getting there right now. That's a whole nother discussion. That is a whole nother can of worms. I'm saving that for Sunday.
That's some PTSD shit right there.
And
that's
then
not even shit I'm getting into.
Yeah. So and then, as you guys said, oh hey, let's go back to twins. Hey, let's do some twins, some twinning stuff. Let's do that. But then they can't even get anything right. One of my favorite things is when they have and I know it's going to come around in the flashback because I've seen it in the trailer. When we already know it's 2 episodes. Whoever good sister Amanda Stenberg is talking to her in her Force stream, it's not bad sister Amanda Stenberg. I thought it was the first episode, and I had to correct myself because I watched them separately before I did the reviews. When she says, "I'm going to kill all of them," her eyes go all black. Okay. Even normal Star Wars fans. Now, you don't have to be an EU guy. You don't have to be a super Star Wars nerd like I am. What is a major characteristic of one who studies the Sith arts of the dark side?
They get yellow eyes.
Evil.
Dermy gets a cookie that I won't give him ever. They get Sith eyes. I'm Leslie Headland. When I have the Sith person portraying themselves in the dream, I'm just going to have their eyes go all black because that denotes evil.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she must have been watching Supernatural at the time.
Right.
Maybe.
I hate to interrupt this.
Wouldn't put it past her.
For $5, are bugs able to?
I
Are
will allow
bugs
this.
capable of self-pleasure? Asking for a friend.
I will allow this.
You know what? I will.
Centipedes. They have arms everywhere.
So,
you know, one of them is doing some stuff.
You know what? You want to know what, Mike? I'm gonna bring a clip next week. I'm gonna bring something next week that I learned from Kirsch, and you're gonna hate me for it. But
I'm pretty sure he was just talking about Mr.Bug.
Didn't we
That's
talk
true,
about?
but-
Was it last Friday we were on this show talking about having sex with bugs?
No.
Oh, I did not take part in that kind of conversation. No, I did not.
Nope.
What show was I on where people were talking about putting bugs down their dick?
What the fuck?
What?
That's got to be some sick Asian shit.
Was that Saturday Saturday?
Static, you just had a Dermy moment here.
You just had a Dermy moment. You just ruined
Was I gone? I wasn't there for that. I must have left.
Slight detour. Yeah, you were gone.
I told you.
I watched the Kirsch and Pippa video in which they were going over a Vice article where a guy was having sex with bugs. And one of the ways he did it was he was sounding with worms.
No.
Jeremy, I would like you to know that I was right.
I was hoping Bug could answer this, but maybe he can't. He
Oh,
can't, he doesn't know
all
what
right,
poker is.
Mike. We all fucking jack it off, okay? I jack it off the man win. Yeah, fucking happy motherfucker.
I don't think he can.
Wow.
I agree with Mike. I don't think
right.
Bug's capable of playing.
Fuck!
Adam.
So back on topic. You guys are wondering about the Yord Horde, i.e., guy who thinks Anakin blew up the Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
Share my screen, please. Share my screen, please. A sample.
I'm getting there.
Yeah,
Jeremy, turn your fan on.
Oh God.
It's not a fan. It's my.
All right. So, okay, we got memers here.
How dare they disrespect Michael?
Right.
That is bad.
Right.
That is bad. It gets worse.
What the fuck?
Oh, Christ.
I mean, just
take the time to cut it out.
Cut it out. But they're all taking the same exact asset and just plastering it over everything. Look, even Wookie. Well, that's Wikipedia. They're just that's shameful right there. They're bots. Anyway, then this. I mean,
what the fuck is this shit?
And then these are just sampling.
No, this is a corp. This is a corpo account. I fucking no way.
What the fuck?
By the way, Leah has the answers for us.
There's someone at corporate trying to like.
Oh my
start
God.
up these wannabe memes.
For a moment there, I thought this was, the.
I don't need to know this.
Not the mechanic, like not the periodic table. Yeah, the periodic table filled with all the elements. Then I realized, Adam, look down. It's a fucking keyboard.
I know it's a keyboard. I'm the one that found it.
He's
I
not
said you didn't know what it was.
No, it's a keyboard.
I am all on the whole thought process here that these are bots. These have to be fucking bots at this point, and this is one company.
It's corporate, man.
If
There's
you start
someone
watching
at
what Master of
Lucasfilm
TDS
making
has been
shitty
saying,
memes.
if you start watching what Master of TDS has been saying, I 100% most of these are like one or two individuals making memes over and over again trying to perpetuate this shit. I don't think there's anybody.
Let me refresh it. You're probably right that there probably is some corporate extent because did I save it? No, I didn't. I mentioned earlier the Mary Sue article that I used earlier today for my video. Here it is, where they of course automatically now reshare my screen. They jumped on the whole, oh, it's being review bombed. Oh my God, you're all toxic nerds. By our favorite Rachel Leishman, who is one of the worst. She's one of the fakest fans out there. At the very end, whatever the Yord Horde knows, the Acolyte rules actually, and if you're still this mad, people who are not white men, that white men exist in Star Wars, it's simply you need to go and get a life or something you bore me. And she spends this whole thing attacking people.
See, this is what they do, though. Like Disney and Hollywood in general, it's kind of like how the left can't meme. They try to force it to where, oh, we have to get a meme going for our show. So then it becomes popular and people want to watch because they keep seeing this meme or this trend all over social media. So they try to force it and it never takes on because it's shit.
It's like
those favorite himbo.
It's like those PlayStation Sony memes where they like recreate memes with like the in-game models of their games and no one fucking likes it because it's so forced. It's like, yeah, I know corporate like gathered together and was like, let's do that. The kids like the meme.
Hello, fellow kids.
I don't know a good article to pull up to try to prove this point because that Park Place has actually been giving like TDS, Master of TDS, tons of credit for this, and has actually been going into like things that he's been saying, but he's been cataloging a couple of like
the repetitive bot statements.
Yeah, the repetitive
also, himbo is fucking ugly.
Yeah, this dude, and he can't.
No disrespect.
Can we all agree he can't act for shit?
Yeah,
no,
none of them can. Though.
It's bad.
He's bad, but there are guys on the
only one that can act is the
Daphne
Korean.
Keane. Daphne Keene's the only one can act.
Who is that?
Soul.
Who's that?
I'd say the Asian guy can act.
Well, he can act in Korean when he's speaking.
Yeah,
Korean,
he can act in Korean. He's not. He can. So he can.
I don't
act
fault
like he
him
can
for
portray
not
him.
being perfect at English.
Well,
I fault them for hiring him.
Well, they hired him right out of Squid Game and made him learn English for this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which was
like it's his first English speaking role, which I feel like he's doing well with it.
Yes,
but it's not his fault.
And that, to be fair,
And I,
that might be why I like Soul, is because I do think he's doing the best he can, and I'm giving him credit for
Daphne Keane, when not slapped up in weird alien makeup, is also a good actress. She's good in the stuff
Who's
she's
that?
in.
Well,
she's
got terrible direction.
That's the
Padawan 23.
Padawan without a lightsaber.
Is she the one who's scissoring the director?
No.
No,
No,
that's the
she's
Green
too young
Witch.
for that.
Yeah, the green bitch.
No,
Oh
no,
my
Daphne
God.
Keene's in her 20s. She's in her 20s now.
No, so the green bitch is scissoring the director because she's married, to the director.
Amanda
And then
Stenberg
the
is, 'cause
main
she's a whore.
the person that's playing the twins is more than likely also scissoring the director.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's
that
100%
interview where they're so handsy with each other and talking about how gay Star Wars is.
Also, another thing I noticed, they say about her mothers. So
Yeah,
they
that came out
probably had.
twice.
Yeah, we kind of found that part out early.
That's
so
next
that-
part. That's next episode.
So Cloud, so Cloud and Mike, this got leaked by fucking Film Threat. Both Chris Gore and Alan Ing. They started telling us what happened in episode 3. Minor spoilers, but
I've worked
they
very
go
hard to
into
avoid
the
it.
twins' past, and they start talking about how they come from a coven of witches, and their mothers are lesbians that produce each other.
They
via the
scissored her
Force.
into existence.
And they break the Force, apparently. Like they
Yeah.
full-fledged break the Force.
I predict I'm gonna have a major freak out on my review next week.
I
heard it
predict the
gets
Force.
transy. I heard it gets very transy.
So this was rumored. I don't know if it's full-fledged fact. There is a trans activist that does a lot of YouTube videos that is supposedly in the Acolyte.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Hear something. Yeah.
She'll vet right the fuck in with all those.
Bounding
ugly
on the
fucks.
Comics actually has it's also one of the largest trans activists on YouTube. Bounding on the Comics does have an article on it. Now, I don't know if
Do we
that's
know
been
the name?
confirmed. I don't know who it might be playing. It's weird. This is a major activist on YouTube too, and not a good one.
Do we know them?
I'll go look. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
any activist a good one?
This
Give me a
is a
name.
big
Never really?
activist. This is like
Also,
one of the big.
Why are we
ones.
being cagey with the name? I want to know.
Because I need to
He doesn't
I
know
need to
it,
look
that's
it up. 'Cause
why.
I don't
Oh.
remember.
He's
who it is
dancing
off
around the
top of my
fact that he
head.
didn't pre-research it.
No, because
Yeah.
I've seen
So-
I've seen their work before, and I blank them out. I know what they look like because this. Yeah, here it is. I had the
Dylan
person
Mulvaney, is it?
Oliver Thorne.
Oh.
Is that the British one?
Yeah, that's the British one.
Why does that sound familiar? Wait, I'm looking him up.
I don't know. who that is.
Oliver.
Ollie Philosophy.
Is that who I
Yeah,
think it
why
is?
does your cat have
So-
the no?
Oh, I was thinking of someone else. I think
He had.
It's surgery.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that one who's always
Here,
on Piers
I'll pull it
Morgan.
up. No, not
That
that one. This
fruity little
This
fly.
one would never go on Piers Morgan. This is who they are now.
Oh my God, what
I've
is
seen,
that?
I've seen this.
They do a
person.
bunch of skits, and in their videos, they will like cycle through
Jesus.
all sorts of different costumes constantly, different makeup, change up their thing as they do all their activism, whether it's eco activism, racial activism, trans activism. They'll just constantly change up their costumes. This is who they used to look like. This person is supposedly in the Acolyte. Reportedly part of the British PSYOP. Yeah.
Okay.
I know this is a bad article on it, but if I go back, load more, like this is the second
my
article discussing it. Like, so fuck.
He'll fit
it
right
was
in with
here,
those
but
ugly cross-eyed
Right?
fucks.
Supposedly they're
So,
in the show, but I haven't seen like full-fledged confirmation yet.
They them has perfect face for Disney Star
It-
Wars.
It has a perfect
It at.
face. It at. And they're a YouTuber, so it wouldn't shock me that Disney and like the reason I haven't even talked about it, like what made a video on it, is because it's like I could believe this, but I'm not seeing any confirmation.
Wait
Like they're
until
gonna
you-
grab
wait
an
until it happens.
activist,
Wait
an
until it
activist
happens.
person that would do it. So, you know, I'm now seeing Mike say wood. Yeah, philosophy too. I'm seeing wood right there at the wrong time. So Mike,
Kel's comment above that too.
Am I grabbing this at the wrong time or what?
No. You see
I got-
Kel's comment above that?
Wait, lesbian conception. What were they using as sperm? midichlorians infused period. So that's what I'm thinking. They're saying they're
Oh,
going to
serious?
They're saying they're going to break the Force. They
We're
come
not
from a coven
entertaining that
of
the actual
all
thought,
female-
right?
I've actually have.
I mean, remember the poster.
They come from an they come from a coven of all female witches, mothers that have powers in the Force. I think the Force is going to be powered via periods.
And
Listen,
scissoring.
Adjacent to it. I wouldn't put it past them.
Whatever they're going to do next week, it's going to be. Listen, this show dominated the talk most of this week.
Yes,
and it's gonna whatever happens on Tuesday night into Wednesday, because most of us are going to do our reviews on Wednesday. Dermy just does it on Tuesday night because he has no time on Wednesday. It's gonna suck up all the oxygen in the room. Whatever happens, and it's going to just make it nuts. It's gonna make it nuts because they do this shit on purpose. They do it to own the chuds. They do it to own the original fans, real fans, because they think they believe their own cone of idiocy. Mm-hmm. They think that those who are talking on Twitter are legion. They think they're legion, but they are truly an infinitesimal section of the population. And people are already rejecting this, and it's only going to get worse with next week's episode. Where if let me finish. If Chris Gore and Alan Ning are correct, I've avoided most of their spoilers because you guys know how I act. I want it fresh. I don't want to have anything interfere with my perception before I watch the episode. But if what I have heard that little bit I've been unable to avoid is true.
What's all?
Shut up, Cloud. Don't make me turn my guns on you.
You're one to talk. You sound like
do not make me turn my guns on you. You do not want that right now. If what it believes is true, then it is going to be unforgivable. Mm-hmm. It's going to be unforgivable, and they're going to lose whatever normies they had left, and they're going to have no leg to stand up for defense. Go ahead, Jeremy.
So, Adam, we talked a little bit about. Actually, we talked a lot about the Acolyte last night on pregame, and then Brad and I took this to Doctor Who and Star Trek. Mm-hmm. I mainly took it to Doctor Who. He took it to Star Trek. That's how this is now. An infinitesimal amount of people on Twitter think that they are the majority and that everything they're saying is right, when in reality you can do this mainly with Doctor Who numbers, because Doctor Who still airs on the BBC One. You can visually see people aren't watching it. Well, and actually I had it pulled up here. I'll pull it up.
I have a perfect example though. Well,
both of you, wait. Both of you, wait. No. Both of you, wait. Did we get Bug's opinion overall?
Get fuck no. I've been trying to get my opinion over the last 5 minutes. You fuckers wouldn't let me.
Hey. Bug, what did you think as I get this queued up?
Okay, well, first off, the Trinity fight at the beginning was stupid because, like the evil sister comes up and she just does attack me with everything you got. And then she's just beating the shit out of Trinity's friends or something. I guess they're not good enough friends if she's not going to jump in and help them when they're getting their shit kicked in. And of course, she doesn't fight or do anything, and especially when she goes, "Well, you can't use you pull out a lightsaber. That means you're going to try to kill somebody." But it's like you could subdue her with literally any other way, force push or something, whatever.
Then they established that. In the beginning, and then ever since, whenever a Jedi is pulled their lightsaber out, it's not
a consistent thing. What they do, they established one thing, but they contradict it not even 5 minutes later. Because you had it with that scene, you had it with Master Squid Game going, "Oh well, no, the evil twin is dead," and then 5 minutes later, he's like, "Oh, I believe you, good twin, that the evil twin is alive and doing the thing,"
Even though he didn't believe that she was guilty the entire time anyway. So why emphasize that her sister's dead? It's stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense there. And of course, I don't like the main chick because she's terrible. I hate her stupid ass droid that looks like a fucking wannabe Dead Space gun. It's so fucking useless too. It's like the droid cannot do anything on its own. She's got to flip it around like a Swiss Army knife. Typically, droids in Star Wars, they have a practical effect. They can at least move around and survive on their own if need be. but that thing is like useless as a phone. I just leave it on the table. It's not going to do anything. Of course, all the other characters are just dumb and useless. Soul is like only slightly okay because he's trying, like he's trying his heart out. I read into some of the stuff, like when he was learning English, he was basing a lot of his performance and inspiration off Liam Neeson's Qui-Gon, and I could actually hear it because he's definitely trying to evoke the tone of Liam Neeson's voice when he speaks. So it's like he's good because he's trying. It's just sad that he's trying for something as shit as this.
Sorry, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
No problem, man. X-23, she's a good actress, but she's just given terrible shit direction because all of her lines are just, oh yes, Killmonger, you have a actually good idea of how to engage Agent Ezra Miller. We're not going to do that. We're just going to send Good Twin in there to go talk to him instead of grabbing the guy and interrogating him like we should be doing. Like, if you're going to portray the Jedi as some super cops, let them do super cop things. There's no, you're not going to commit to the bit. And of course, the dumbest thing of it is when Evil Twin goes to Smilo Ren and you hear that monologue goes, "An acolyte kills without a weapon," and it's like, that does that. What the fuck is that stupid shit? This bitch killed 2 Jedi with weapons. One was
there was that
knives and the other one was just cringe.
So she's trying to become an acolyte. That's why she has to kill at least one of them without a weapon. There was that one line.
Which makes her worse because she can't follow a basic fucking instruction.
Right.
But it's not even that. They've butchered the Sith lore. In a show that says they want to create and delve into the Sith
That's the
lore,
least of this show's
they're
problems,
butchering the
Adam.
Sith lore. An acolyte is automatically somebody who is that's the lowest rung of the Sith hierarchy. And the funny thing is, an acolyte gets their lightsaber not by making it, but by stealing it from somebody they've killed. And
which is kind of weird because they have those scenes in the fight scene. Well, they have those fight scenes where she tries to grab like Trinity and Squid Game's lightsaber, and it doesn't make much sense because when she does kill him, when she kills Trinity, she just leaves the lightsaber there, and it's like, well, you made an attempt of trying to grab it, so it's like, what the fuck? Are you not going to pick it up?
And that's how an acolyte gets their lightsaber. They either kill a rival to get it if they're at a Sith Academy or something like that, way back before the Rule of Two, or you steal it from a Jedi, and then you don't, and of course, bleeding a kyber crystal, that's a bullshit Disney thing. You just get a red crystal. Just get a red crystal. You don't need to bleed a corrupt a regular crystal. But so they screw up the lore. This whole no weapon thing, it's retarded. It's made up Disney bullshit.
When I saw her go for Carrie-Anne Moss's, I was like, after she killed her, why wouldn't you just take it now? She's dead.
That's the point. Yeah, they don't know the proper lore. She should have had killing a Jedi or killing any other Force user who has a lightsaber. That's how an acolyte gets their lightsaber. I mean, they could build another one later when they're more higher. What? Huh?
I don't even care that if it's lore or otherwise.
Well, I'm saying they fucked it up
for it. No, I know, I understand, but my point is just, if you're wanting to go for it in the middle of a fight, then you kill her. Why wouldn't you just take it after she's dead if it's like so necessary for you? It was weird. And why wouldn't you just take it in general?
Yeah, it makes no sense, especially when you see she does this multiple times. So it's like, okay, why are we doing this?
And then the dude like killing himself.
Oh man, that was so stupid.
Take this as, I didn't realize it was white guilt, but I agree it was stupid because
absolutely.
In my whole video, in my review, I pointed out like Carrie-Anne Moss at least had a stupid fight sequence in which she got cut by the butter knife and then just fell over and died. Dude, after not recognizing her at all, ends up basically going like, "Hey, yeah, you know what? You're right. I need to just kill myself." Kneels down. That's why my whole thumbnail is the way it is, because he literally comes down and starts kneeling down in front of her. I was trying to get the best angle for that. And then goes like, "I'm sorry," and drinks the goddamn poison.
Like, what was the point of you using your the Force against her the first time she came there. Oh my god! And the security of the freaking Jedi Temple. What the hell was that? Her breaching it the way she did, and then in his chamber, she just leaves through the open air roof.
Because she didn't. Because she obviously didn't know the layout. She knew the layout enough to know that there's
to get there without a fucking problem too.
She's not a top tier assassin. She's a shit assassin.
Yep.
She didn't scope out the place at all. She would have seen a very easy way out and an easy way in.
The instruction is, hey, you need to kill a Jedi without a weapon. What's the first thing she always does? She grabs a weapon every 2 seconds.
No. So the instruction is you need to kill a Jedi, just one of the 4
and
Jedi.
Twice she's failed to do that,
but
because
she has decided to do these at least 3 of these. I don't need to use a weapon for. I think she's gonna attempt to kill Soul without a weapon, and then get. I think they're gonna do a whole stupid shit.
No, we already know that doesn't happen because Saul and the band of morons are gonna face Sith Lord in the mask. From the trailers, we already know that that's going to happen, and Daphne Keen's going to dual wield fight him in probably more bad choreography. That they're all going to wet themselves
There's
over.
supposed to be a third lightsaber, a second lightsaber.
That's all better choreographed in the prequel trilogy.
Bullshit.
Look,
what we've been seeing so far is not.
Look, it's just to me is you've demonstrated that this chick is fucking retarded and she can't complete a simple order. Like, yes, I know. Trying to kill a Jedi barehanded is not exactly something that would be easy, right? I understand that, but that's where you have to think about it. Think about your approach to it, and she just doesn't. She just jumps in there. It's like, she first does her stupid kung fu fucking stance, like it's a goddamn Power Rangers episode. It's like, attack me with all you have, and it's like Jedi don't fucking do that, bitch. Like,
but
that's
funny. Take note of what the fuck.
Let me continue. Yeah. Let me continue, please. And then she fights, and then she'll go for knives or poison, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, is the next one when she goes fights that fucking Wookiee? Is she gonna be like, well, I'm gonna pull out a fucking gun and shoot the Wookiee?
So,
speaking
of guns, I didn't realize this until F&T pointed it out. Where are the fucking blasters?
Well, somebody did shoot at her during the canteen fight.
That would be problematic.
Did she? Did somebody shoot at her?
No,
somebody shot at her.
Someone tried to.
He was struggling to get it out.
Yeah.
Did he actually?
They're assault blasters.
Well,
wait, they were struggling to get it out. He was
because she was force locking it in there. I think she was force locking it in there.
It was not very well.
Nobody has a blaster.
This is the High Republic. The rules are different. Okay.
But then you take it to what wish.com Kylo Ren, because I'm not calling him Smilo Ren, because in reality it looks like it, Mike, I put this out on a tweet and I gave pictures. The mask for Smilo Ren, which is the Sith Lord, they showed it. It looks like a person with Down syndrome's trying to. That's how bad it is.
I mean, I made
sticking
a
by
meme of that one of the being the bullet bill from Mario.
It's really bad. But
so is it Downsy Ren?
Downsy Ren. Take note of what Downsy Ren ends up saying. You can't kill a Jedi with steel or lasers. I'm pretty sure super battle droids, clones, some stormtroopers.
But that's George Lucas
droids.
Star Wars. They don't do it right. The High Republic tells us how it works. And you got to notice the knife she uses. They're not even freaking vibro blades.
No,
they don't even.
They're just
at
knives.
least make them a
I
vibro
bet
blade.
they don't even know what vibro blades are.
That's
the
point.
vibro blade is in vibro blade is in Pip because that's what OSHA uses to please herself. Because there was a line in which OSHA says, "I'm flexible." Pip freaks out, says it's flexible. I'm convinced there's a vibrator.
It's got a dildo in there. It's a dildo.
Yeah.
It has a dildo function.
Yeah, that's what the droid is for.
There's 100% a dildo in that goddamn droid.
Yeah, I made fun of that scene.
But anyways,
I caught that.
Like, it's just so retarded that this shit cannot follow a basic order. And whenever they do something creative like the poison, I thought when she got the poison, I thought she was gonna like throw it at the ground and it would be like a poison cloud. I didn't expect her to just go white guilt and the guy literally kills himself to get the fuck away.
Anybody expected that?
It was so
stupid. Thought that. I thought you would lace your blades with it and find a way through the force field.
I thought it was going to be
But
like,
that's-
throw it in there. It would be like a cloud of poison, do something smart like the old classic Mandalorians used to do. They would go like, oh, you can block laser bullets with that? Well, here's buckshot, bitch. Boom! That's what they used to do in the classic Mandalorian days when they were fighting the Jedi. They came up with different weapons to counteract them, But you would think, I don't know, maybe do something special or think, but then again, I forget. This woman's only talent was leading women to
Eating
Jabba
clam.
the Hutt.
Yeah.
But
I
so
thought you were talking. Yeah.
and it's just like I'm
Can we
like,
talk
what?
about,
what
Sorry,
what are we
go
going
ahead.
to talk? No. I want to see what you want to bring up.
So it was one of you said something and it reminded me the scene where she almost falls off the cliff. Like before
yeah.
she falls, they're just making it so dramatic and it's not believable at all because we literally know that he cares about her. If she falls off the cliff, he's going to, guess what? Use the force to catch her. It was the stupidest thing that I have ever seen because I'm like, there are no stakes here. Carrie Ann Moss already saved someone that was thrown over the balcony in the first freaking 5 minutes of the show. So we know the powers of the Jedi Masters and their capabilities. So watch out for the cliff. Watch out for the cliff. Oh no, she fell.
I think they're trying to do another Qui-Gon Jinn style character within Soul. That's the thing I was picking up on.
Obviously, that's what they're doing. I don't think you
Was
were
the
here
worst,
for this
by the
part,
way.
Dermy, because I mentioned I mentioned that the actor who plays Master Squidward, he was heavily inspired by Qui-Gon and Liam Neeson, and that's where I hear a lot of Qui-Gon mannerisms in his voice, like he's very trying to copy that.
I can see if you end up watching
If you listen to his voice and compare it, it kind of sounds very similar. But another thing about that scene.
But real quick, some of his actions also, because when you look at Qui-Gon Jinn was a master, but you could see him at least attempting to be a pseudo father figure for Anakin at one point in time. I can see Soul trying to be a father figure for Osha. I could see it. They're not doing it well, but I can at least see it, so I can see the Qui-Gon influences right there.
Yeah. Now, a thing about the falling off the cliff scene, I thought at the moment when I was first watching it, I thought they were like doing this weird tease thing of like good sister getting like her force powers. Like I thought it was her lifting herself up because I'm thinking like, oh, they're never gonna have a male save a female character because that's just Hollywood these days. You can't have that. I thought they were gonna do another thing like they did with Sabine and Ahsoka, where they just fuck around with the inconsistent force thing. It's like, oh, she can't do it here, but she can do it here. That's what I thought they were going to do.
Oh, no. They're already fucking up inconsistent force because you got to understand. The whole point of this show, and we've already heard Leslie Hinton talk about it in interviews, is that the force only works when you're in balance within. When you have inner peace, that's the rules of the force. There's no light or dark side. There's no abilities. You have to attach yourself to it when you're okay with yourself, and that's where they're leading up to this. Once more, somebody who actually maybe played Knights of the Old Republic 2 and looked at the Exile and her journey of when she cut herself off after the Mandalorian Wars because of all the trauma. No, we have good sister Amanda Stenberg can't use the force. Remember, she tries to force yoink vibrator droid to her hand. They're setting it up that, she's only been out of the order for 6 years, yet suddenly she can't use the force because she doesn't have inner peace. That's what they're setting up.
That is so fucking retarded. Vader didn't have inner peace.
But
Darth
they're
Maul
making
didn't
shit
have
up.
inner peace either.
They're making shit up, but that's my point. They're making shit up. They don't understand the rules of the force. They don't realize that just because you washed out of the Jedi Order as a Padawan doesn't mean you lost all the skills you learned for like the 10 years you were there as a Padawan. You don't lose your force abilities when you walk away. It doesn't work like that. But that's just because they're setting it up. Wait, they're setting it up so that good sister can fight bad sister in a climactic duel at the end.
I don't think they're gonna.
Yeah, but we all know how that's going to go.
I've seen a couple screen caps. They're each holding a different lightsaber. It looks like it's going to happen.
I don't think.
Well, they will probably duel, but it'll probably turn out they'll fight. It'll get to a standstill. You'll think, oh, one of them is going to kill each other, but no. Then they'll be good. They'll both turn to the side of the good, or whatever the fuck the lesson is, and they'll take out whatever the big bad male is, because it's always going to. This is going to be a bad guy.
This is Disney not even following their own canon anymore. I know people have problems with it. I like Jedi Fallen Order. Okay. I
was going to just bring that up too.
Fucking the main character there. He's been out of the Cal Kestis has been out of the fucking Jedi Order for how many fucking years? He fell out when he was a Padawan.
He didn't fell out. His Order 66 literally happened.
Yeah, Order 66 happened, but he never finished his training. He only knew basic things, but he quit using the Force as much. He wasn't training. He can still use the Force.
Yeah, he could still use the Force when it was required. I mean, like, that's what got him discovered, because he used it to save a friend in need, and he was like
Star Wars alien.
He was just about as young as the good twin here. So you know.
Wait, Macaulay Culkin or?
I was thinking that.
No, different one.
Oh, that's a good son.
Good son.
Right, share my screen though. Share my screen. This doesn't matter, because this is who this show is made for now. Morning Star Wars fam, how many bigots shall we piss off today? This is all they care about.
Yeah. Remember, there was a clip that Static shared, and then that place made an article of. There's a clip of her saying that they need to make white people cry.
Yeah, and it's from an older interview from years ago, but it's the same as guy who thinks Anakin blew up the Death Star. It's not about the fact that he just doesn't know that. It's about the fact that it's a culture that is pervasive and encouraged at Disney Star Wars, where they don't give a shit about accuracy or what came before, and they're pushing agenda into all this shit. That is what is at the core.
Adam, I have to push back. It's not Disney Star Wars. It's Hollywood. It's modern day.
You're just expanding
Hollywood.
the bubble. You're just expanding the bubble.
This has to be the worst.
That's not a push.
6 in one hand, half dozen in another. Like, it's the same.
It's a modern day prevalence that they don't care what came before. When I watch Game of Thrones, they're slightly trying not to care about what came before them, because Game of Thrones ended miserably. But at least they're showing respect to they're showing respect to the source material. They're giving you good characters. They're giving you something that people actually want.
That's a different situation. They actively want you to forget Game of Thrones so they can redeem themselves.
Yeah, I can see that. But most modern day shows, they hate what came before. They hate it with a passion. RTD hates it with a passion. Fucking Star Trek hates it with a passion, because they think they can do it better. They think they can recreate what came before better. And in RTD's situation, I know I'm taking this to Doctor Who, he thinks that he can do what he did in the past better again, and he's failing because they're shoving this modern day bullshit into every little thing. You come right here. Leslie Headland thinks she can outdo George Lucas. There's an article, there's a quote from her where she says George Lucas is the myth of the misogyny of the auteur and everything. It's where she's bashing George Lucas for just being a dude. She doesn't know George Lucas at all. She has misquoted George Lucas. She has misstated George Lucas. She has tried to use George Lucas as a goddamn crush over and over again, to the point where she's like, well, George was supposed to inherit his family's hardware store, and he didn't like that. He sodded something else he took from his own life experiences. That's why I'm going to put my own queer identity in this goddamn show, where she doesn't realize when it came to Luke wanting greater aspirations, that's a universal thing. Her being queer isn't universal. Not everybody can interact with that, and she's just shoving her bull fucking shit in this goddamn show.
Jeremy, here's why. Because share my screen
Leslie
again.
also should have Leslie should have also told all those actresses, hey, don't go in this office. You might not like what happens.
Now, here's the thing. Got to remember, here is who they've cultivated. We all know good old Suggs. One of the worst. I hate you that you're blocked. I fucking hate you that you're blocked. I have tried so hard to get this fucking block. You can't fucking get it.
I've gotten a few blocks.
I know you have. Anyway, so this guy he's he's the worst of the Disney shows on Twitter. But you talk about who does Leslie Headland care about? Well, she cares about Kathleen Kennedy, and look who they care about. That's why you love this one right here. Just dropping a reminder that without KK's help, you wouldn't have. And
yeah, I'm so glad she was there to get them coffee while they did all the work.
Thank you.
They only
all
wanted
these
her
movies.
husband.
She didn't do anything to get these movies made. Nothing.
She must have naked pictures of someone.
Oh, she knows where all the bodies are buried, dude.
She
knows where they're all buried.
The only two places in the world where you can fail. The only two places in the world where you can fail and fail over and over again are Lucasfilm and the Republican Party. And keep your job.
I know this is gonna take a little bit. Let it load. Come on. There we go. I don't know why applause always
I was gonna
load.
say
everything else works on time. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's probably the same thing with Leslie. I bet she's probably saved some dirt from her time with Harvey and is probably like showing that off. Because I mean, she did like one Netflix show, and then suddenly she's given $180 million Disney Star Wars project.
Well, Bug,
to correct you, Bug.
Bug. She bought her way in by making a play based upon a boss who abused women. She literally turned her dirt into something and brought her way into Hollywood.
And when it comes to this show in particular, one of the big things you also have to remember is this is actually supposed to be a cope session between her and her can't say it right. I could never say it even when estranged. You just said it. I can't say it even when sober. Sister that she has like fallen out of connection with. That's one of the things.
Shocking.
Go write a memoir and shut the fuck up. No one cares about your real life sad story.
Maybe people should actually look into her and see what she did with Harvey Weinstein.
Stop
Maybe
spending
she should go to prison.
Stop spending like $100 million for your therapy session, my guy.
And Mike, when we say like
fantasy sci-fi, like what? What are we doing?
And Mike, when we say that Leslie Headland like helped out Harvey Weinstein, she picked out the girls for him.
Wow.
Monster who was a gatekeeper to a monster.
Yeah. She was the one that found the girls, sent them to him, and knew
she
every
kicked
little
them right
detail.
through the door. Like,
yeah,
eat up, Harvey. I found another one.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she at least tried them out beforehand and then sent them to him.
Honestly,
how do you think she found her wife?
For anyone who's seen The Sound of Freedom or like just even knows the story of like the real life story, like she's the woman that facilitated getting the kids to the traffickers. She's that woman.
Yeah. That's how vile she is. She is not she's only saved right now because one, she's a woman, two, she's LGBT, she's pride. Okay.
Oh,
that's the only fucking reason she's safe. And in an actual moral fucking society, we would be stringing her up alongside Harvey because she's just as fucking vile as they are. She would argue
she still would have got away. She would have turned evidence against him. She would have pled out. And
no, if we're
a
true moral society, we have thrown her in jail just along with him. She might have had a lesser sentence, but she's
worse than
even if what Adam was saying, if she
I'd say she's
provided
worse than
evidence and
Harvey
turned
in
on him, she
comparison
wouldn't have a
because
fucking job in Hollywood.
That's true.
No, I'm saying if that had happened, she didn't.
Yeah.
Obviously, she used her evidence to get into Hollywood. That's what she actually did.
It's crazy. It's crazy that this bitch still has a job.
Well, I mean,
it's easy to have a job when you know where all the bodies are.
Yeah.
Why do you think Kathleen Kennedy stayed
I
in
would
power
not
for
be
so long?
shocked.
That's what I
if she
mean.
Saved some of Harvey's stuff and was like, "I'm going to save this."
This is going to get into the Me Too bullshit, but like Me Too started as most of these things always start. Me Too, Black Lives Matter, everything starts off from a morsel of truth and an actual thing like, hey, maybe we are doing something wrong here. Maybe we are fucking up here. Maybe we should actually be investigating this a little bit more. Maybe we should be doing something a little bit more here. It always starts off that way. And then it spirals out of control, in which activists get involved, in which they co-opt the thing and make it to what it wasn't supposed to be.
What's
one
the
of the
road to
founding
hell
members,
paved with?
one of the most powerful members
Oops.
of Me Too, has some things revolving around her and some minor boys.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's the fucking Me Too thing was so crazy because it's like even if you were trying to like jump in and be like, oh, you know, I support all of this, you know, like women should not be harassed or whatever. This was for Ben Affleck. Suddenly, like not one day later, some woman comes up and goes, Batman, you grabbed my ass once, and then he just shut up after that one. He's like, nope, fuck this, I'm not helping you bitches no more.
Well, that's the same reason why you have a lot of male actors. A lot of the really good, kind of wholesome male actors, they won't touch women. A good example of this is Keanu Reeves. Whenever you see a picture of him with a woman, he's not touching them.
He's got that hover. He's a pro with the hover.
So when you and I know a lot of people try to make fun of. I'm taking this to the political route. A lot of people try to make fun of Mike Pence for this.
What?
Because he refused to be left alone in a room with a woman. Nah, I kind of condemn Mike Pence. I kind of agree with Mike Pence for that one. I don't want to be left
bitches
alone
are
in a room
crazy,
with a
man.
woman anymore.
Dermy, do you have any stream elements?
I was just about to get those. I was waiting for a lull in the conversation to move on. But I think there's a lot more you can listen from, like Acolyte. There's tons of it. You can watch either my reviews, my reviews, because I do one on each episode, or Adam's review, because there's a lot that we can break down. We can watch.
We all focus on different things too. I didn't go in on the whole white guilt thing. I took that at a different angle. So
I did not notice the white guilt, but I kind of have it in there. There's a lot. Oh, Mike, I think Mike might have just dropped, but he'll probably come back. There's a lot of stuff there that we like. There's all sorts of things that every individual sees and gets differently, and it's actually helpful to watch multiple different reviews on this. But
I think you're muted, Mike.
Say something.
Yay!
There we go. Okay.
When you first came in.
Sorry, the dog is getting pissed and knocking my headphones out. I'm sorry. I should actually get going. I gotta wake up early in the morning. Gotta run the dog out.
No problem, Mike. Before here, we'll do your outro, then I'll hit these, and then I have one last thing I need to get to for Pride Month.
Just do the last thing. He's trying to get out of here.
Well, if he needs to get out of here,
it's
gonna be a bit. That's
why.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. If you need to get out of here, bud, I'll let you do an outro. I do have his links down in the description, by the way. All of your links, so you can pick. I'm not trying to hold you later than you need to be.
No, I can do one more. I just gotta get in a little bit.
Here, you know what? Before I do the stream elements and everything, let me at least start this, so we can see at least one of these.
Lord,
you guys are gonna hate me for this.
Dog out.
I already hate
hate you already.
You are gonna hate me because I was introduced to this via VTubers.
Is this more? I was gonna say, is this more VTuber crap?
Yes and no. Probably. I was introduced to this.
I am desensitized to the VTuber stuff, Jeremy.
I was introduced to this thanks to Kirsch, but it's perfect for Pride Month. Okay, it's called.
I already hate pink.
Can you hear it right? Okay.
Oh, so we're gonna. What is this? Bewitched?
Oh. Oh God! Why, Dermy?
No. I don't want to watch gay cartoons. If I want to watch gay cartoons, I turn on Netflix.
Woo!
What?
Oh,
who gives a shit?
I'm gay as a goose. Oh, I saw Hollow Man the other night.
I feel like this is offensive.
Oh, is this from like the 90s?
Gay guest.
2000s, early 2000s.
I'm bad. I know. Whoops. Oh, my bitch of a boss is watching. Better look busy. Work. Busy.
Oh my God.
Attention, everyone. I have an announcement. I am a homosexual. So what's your I'm gay. Duh. I feel so liberated. So I said, I'm a homosexual. And they all started cheering and hugged me. Oh, Oscar Wildcat, you just gotta do it.
This is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
It's an actual parody, isn't it?
Right.
I already told my father. He was totally shocked. And so was his boyfriend.
Oh God,
Openly gator,
the dog's a
I'm staying at my
biker. You're
parents'
gay.
tonight. Oh, come with me. I want to tell him about us.
You do? Oh, queer duck. Oh, don't look at me. I'm a mess. Crocodile tears.
Well done.
Duck's dying.
This is awesome.
See, this pot roast is absolutely scrumptious.
It's brisket.
They hate me. So tell me, son, when are you going to get married and give us some grandchildren?
Gee, Dad, I'm waiting to find the right girl.
Yeah, one with a penis. What was that?
Mother, Father, I'm gay.
I think I'll go check the CoCo.
That well.
Wait, they're Jewish?
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Is it chicken?
No.
Oh no.
Duck.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All I can say is, well done.
Oh God, no! So that's why you fucking prick.
This is
So
amazing.
So I was gonna watch 4 of these every Friday because they're only 2 to 3 minutes long. They're fucking fantastic. I
That's
love the next
amazing.
one. The next one is so
Fabulous.
horrible and hilarious all at the same time.
Okay, do one more.
Oh, this is louder.
Queer duck, he's intellectual. Queer duck, he's homosexual. Please don't think that he's perverse. He's the patient's favorite male nurse. He's okay, he's just fake, cause he's openly gay. He's a truly queer duck. Queer duck.
Like 1 in 10 ducks, I'm gay.
This is amazing. They would never allow this now.
Some party.
Was it? Oh, I don't remember. Keep it down, man. Christ, how did I forget a hippo?
Oh, my gay stars.
Hello,
Lucky.
Hey, little bro, how's it going?
Can't breathe. Same dead friends. Freddie Mercury.
Whoa, what happened to this place? Was it a hot babe party or beer with the boys?
Mostly boys.
You bachelors, I tell ya. And hey, thanks for looking after little Lucky for the day. Little who?
My dad says he used to beat you up every morning.
Yes, he made me what I am today.
The whole party's coming back to me. Oh, this place was wall-to-wall cock. Coke. We were doing Coke. A cola. We were drinking Coca-Cola and 7-Up and Dr. Poppers and Pepper.
Go back to bed.
Good idea.
Well, who was that?
The boogeyman. Wanna watch a tape? I've got everything.
Oh,
Yentl,
no.
funny girl, funny lady, Yentl, the director's cut.
Hey, Pokemon!
But I don't own.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
No!
What are those 2 men doing?
They're inflating each other. We should turn this off in just a minute.
Oh my god.
Mom, I want to see that.
Here, have some juice.
Why'd you turn it off? I'm going to tell my...
Slip my nephew a roofie.
Half.
Oh God!
So he wasn't any trouble.
No, he's been sleeping like a baby all day long.
Well, thanks.
I can't believe we got through this whole day with nobody the wiser.
What you got there, champ?
I borrowed the tape from Uncle Doc. It's Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Hey, we'll watch it when we get home.
Yeah!
Robert Hard and Bullwinkle.
God. Oh my
What the
god,
fuck?
that's amazing.
They just keep getting better as time goes on.
I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta run. It's
I know,
always
I
like
know.
running around, and I gotta.
I
wake
know
up early.
we're gonna do 2 more, but Mike, I will give you a
Have to.
perfect outro. Here you go, buddy.
Ooh, just me. I feel all naked and nude. Thanks for having
Just
me.
the way we
y'all.
like it.
Ooh, baby. This is awesome. Yeah, y'all check out my channel. I'm just getting started, like doing more stuff. I do live shows called Microaggressed. On my locals, we're having movie night on Sunday, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Then we're streaming the game on Monday. I've never seen it before, somehow.
Oh, it's a weird one. It's a weird one.
Seen it either. So.
And I will be shitting on alphabet people all month long. And not Mike Harlow on Twitter. So thank you guys. You're the best. This was so much fun.
Oh, it was so much fun having you here, buddy. And again, all of his links are down in the description below. I know they're the last one, but that's usually where I put the guests and everything. I know it's best for last. That's how I always think of it.
I did drop it in the chat too. So
yep. Thank you all, and thank you, Mike. You are a wonderful guest, and I will love to have you on again, buddy.
You guys are the best. I'll talk to you soon.
Have a good one.
Bye.
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 Here, before we do the last two for the night, let me hit these up real quick. Stream Elements, Dunkle's Smog. I'm gonna butcher this again. I can't even say this when I'm sober. Smogmog just tipped $19. That's not enough to get me to drink.
Bullshit, Jeremy.
It's not enough. You know
that was done intentionally.
Yeah, that was done intentionally. I have a feeling. Jeremy, well, guess what? The first three words. Jeremy, no drink. Spicy water, bad for Dermy. Me, Dunkles. Not sure if you want to go store or not, but me can do that for you and you, Mom. And me be there in few minutes to get her to work on couch for all Dunkles money. So to make Dunkles now know why boobs feel good.
What's funny is this tip was written in regular English, and that's just how Jeremy reads.
Oh, of course it is. All I'm going to say is I'm pretty sure that Dunkles is my Tardo. And last but not least, we have Lisa Rants. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Rants? Yeah. Rants? Is it Rants or Rants? That's what I want to know.
Rants. You just said you said it right.
I don't know.
You know he can't. Right. He can't live on that. He has to actually get it wrong. Then he feels.
I might listen. There's an E. The E scares the A, and it makes it say its own name.
What? Read the damn super chat.
What the fuck?
Message. I don't want to know what hooked on phonics bullshit he just said.
I said hooked on phonics, but hi, just got back from Carnival. What I miss? You missed a lot.
That was a long time ago.
That was
like an hour.
That was an hour. Long time ago. You missed a lot. You can always go back to the beginning and watch it again. I always leave these up. Hopefully, this does not get demonetized or copyright strike because of us.
I could look at that.
But I will.
What do you mean after
Jungle
Monkey thing?
Jungle Monkey might get us demonetized. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, we have one more from Dermy's quivering ass cheeks. Oh, he says, "Hard R's get us moist." Well, how do you know that? Not as moist as the lesbians and the Acolyte had to be to squirt so hard that their sticky residue left midichlorians all over the Disney studio. We wish it would have left it all over us.
Gross.
Yeah, that is kind of disgusting. Wish I did not.
Why are
read
you?
it. Let's get more queer duck.
More gayer than you.
Let's do more queer duck.
Queer duck, he's intellectual. Queer duck, he's homosexual. Please don't think that he's perverse. He's the patient's favorite male nurse. It's okay, he's just fake, 'cause he's openly gay. He's a truly queer duck. Queer duck.
I'm a dirty birdie.
You know what
I'm
they're
watching
spoofing right
Rosie.
there? They're
She
spoofing
looks good.
Garfield and Friends. When Garfield
They're
would do one
spoofing-
stinger right
Adam,
in there.
Adam, they're spoofing a lot of stuff.
I know they are,
I
but
think
that's
she's
what
lost
sticks out the
weight.
most.
Oh wait, this is Shrek. I'm bad. I know. Whoever it is, I'll get rid of them. Oh my gay stars.
Mr. Duckstein, I was sent here by your parents.
At last, a
Must be a
blind date
horse
I can
cock
live
joke,
with.
isn't it? No, I'm here to
Gay
help
conversion.
you. I am a homosexual reprogrammer.
Well, then reprogram my VCR. I keep taping Sex in the City, and all I get is that awful Arliss.
want you to stop obsessing with other men and start obsessing with Jesus.
You mean that shirtless gentleman with the killer abs?
Exactly. Now, who wants to testify?
My name is Lance, and I slept with 7 different men during my
lunch hour?
During my lifetime.
And you call yourself a homosexual? Please!
I'm a recovering homosexual.
Me too! I'm recovering a couch and eggplant chance!
We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves.
Very good. Now you keep practicing until I get back.
Bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves.
This song makes me nauseous, bringing on the haves. Oh, please, Becky, that was terrible. Do any of you Marys have any musical theater training? Then let's get busy.
So, have you made a straight Gentile out of my little boy?
Gentile?
Listen,
It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. Go
Adam,
with it.
it's cartoon logic. They
Mrs.
never
Duckstein,
follow.
I think you'll be very pleased with your son's progress.
Sheaves. Sheaves. Bring him in. Yeah.
Isaiah Smith.
I liked it.
Nobody asked you.
Okay, one more and then we're done for the night. There is some really good ones coming up. Trust me. Save the best for
Queer duck. He's intellectual. Queer duck. He's homosexual. Please don't think that he's perverse. He's the patient's favorite male nurse. He's okay. He's just fake, 'cause he's openly gay. He's a truly queer duck. Queer duck.
You can stuff me with breadcrumbs.
Hello, Dr. Laura. I'm my kid's dad. I'm afraid my son might be a homosexual. He brings home male friends.
Yes. Could you get to the point?
Well, his friends are just so handsome and muscular. I'm sorry. This is very emotional. You see, when my son's with these tall, bronzed hunks, I think,
Share the wealth, Sonny! Give some to Papa!
Is this queer duck?
You bet your phony baloney doctorate it is, sister. Now get off the gay man's back and leave some room for me. Openly Gator, give me 5.
Christ, I nearly wet myself.
Bye, Polar Bear.
I nearly wet him too.
Oscar Wildcat.
I haven't seen such urbane gay wit since they cancelled Gomer Pyle.
Maurice, is that you?
Yes, again.
Oh, my gay stars.
Let's dance.
Help! Help! Oh, mercy! Hate crime! You know, I wasn't gay till I saw those nude pictures of you, Missy. Yay! Wow!
the glory hole.
Queer duck, I'm gonna cook your goose. You don't seem to be in here. Maybe you're in the next stall. I'll just put my eye up to this hole in the wall. My eye!
I'm sorry,
My
wifey. Jeremy's torturing us.
Did you see that?
I hate this.
That's a
It's
horse
the-
from the last episode.
We all no
saw
shit.
that.
This is retarded.
Why, Dr. Laura, you haven't had a drink, but you're already cockeyed.
Gay pride.
I hate you.
All right,
You know you love it. I heard you laughing, and we're gonna be doing 4 episodes a fucking week.
Wifey's humor.
Oh, fuck. Palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Palate
Wifey,
cleanser.
I miss you, Kay. I can't wait for the end of the month because I miss you and James.
Palate
I miss
cleanser.
you a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God I'm by. Yummy. Goth mommy.
Okay, that doesn't mean you need to be gross.
Hey, don't ruin this.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I will be disgusting. I will be filthy.
Here, I have
something that's actually
I'm gonna mute myself and turn off
hands.
Palate cleanser. You're welcome.
Jeremy,
And Jeremy ruined it all for everybody. Thanks, Jeremy. See, why can't we just appreciate pale boobed goodness? But no, you got to make it weird.
Listen, I've been listening to a lot of VTubers. A lot of them are pale.
It's ruined. It's ruined. It's ruined.
Well, no.
Jeremy,
What I will say,
outros.
Ruined.
Outros.
No, we're not putting whatever fucked up shit you got, Cloud.
No,
I'm gonna say something.
You just said something. Okay, outros.
Shut the fuck up. Yay! We're gonna reunite soon. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. 2K.
And Kay still has her drink debt, her shot debt.
We have a lot of shot debt and drink debt. It's bad.
I'm pretty
sure I still have the most.
Oh yes, you do. You have like 37.
God damn it! I hate you. Jeremy feels
You almost said repressed. You almost said
wow,
repressed.
Freudian slip. Even though Freud...
I used to look like that in high school.
All right.
Yee.
Listen, remember there are no women on the internet.
So
yeah, it's all dudes pretending to be women. Yeah, sure.
Definitely not a dude.
You know what? Fuck it. Outros. There was something else I had before you said outros, and I completely forgot what it was. GHAL. Actually, here. Let me try something. Can somebody in the chat do !GHAL? I want to see if this works because I don't know if it'll work for me. Let me try.
You gotta do emote.
Could you have maybe done this like maybe the beginning of the stream?
There, it worked. It worked. GHAL.
What's it supposed to be doing?
This.
Shared your link.
Oh, well, aren't you just a fancy man?
I just figured out
he is a fancy lad,
elements, and it probably isn't going to work for Prof because it has to be lowercase.
It looks like it has to be a mod. Oh wait, never mind.
No, it has to be lowercase because that's how Stream Elements does it. It automatically lowercases everything. So, because I know I did capital GHL. So,
Cool.
anyways, Gal, go ahead.
Thanks. Green-haired anti-liberal on the social places. YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, Instagram. Every Thursday right now I do my own stream where I'm cooking the books. I read your book list so you don't have to. So yeah, check that out. 6 p.m. Mountain Time every week, barring any unforeseen circumstances. That's where I be. And then, of course, here every Friday. Saturday, I'm on Samuel the Infamous's channel at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And Vets Talkin' Skinamax Saturdays, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And then Horny Alf's channel, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Except that time might be changing soon. But that's where we game something new or different every week. That'd be me.
That is true. That is different every week. But
Wow.
Fuck you. I might pose this question to the chat tomorrow. Would you like us to play Minecraft?
Hell no.
No, if it's
Fuck
Minecraft though, I'm gonna do a special modded version of Minecraft called Skycraft.
I turned down people I like better over the years to play Minecraft with. I sure as hell want to play Minecraft with you.
If I'm playing Minecraft, it's gonna be Skycraft, which is a more of a challenge, induces more like actually has some really cool aspects to it that I kind of want to play. You start in the sky and it's very easy.
I would rather keep playing Power Wash Simulator.
Here, we'll go with Static. Static, do your thing, and I'll pull up some sky.
I just want to say Power Wash Simulator is legit. I haven't played it in a while, but I enjoyed my time there cleaning off people's roofs and shit in the subways and whatnot. Anyways, yeah, you can catch me on Static 2020. Monday night is Monday Night Bloodbath. where we're going to go over a bunch of Trump stuff again this week because, well, he just can't stay out of the news for some reason.
I wonder why.
And then Thursday night is the weekend pregame where we will be talking about the Acolyte episode 3 and whatever other random weird shit on the internet I come across. Hopefully no more fat and tranny Miss America contestants.
Oh God.
Never understood why people played Minecraft. Well, I'm about to show you why people would play Skycraft.
Like Skypea?
No. It's called Skycraft because you start off with this.
Yeah.
You start off with a single
I've seen
tree.
the videos.
I actually kind of like the Skycraft mod, and this is something I've been wanting to try. It looks fun. It looks interesting. It's actual challenge. You have to like you have to physically build the world out. I wouldn't mind bringing this to like my channel for a few Saturdays. It would have to be after the Final Fantasy 14 run goes like down. I have another like 2 or 3 months left on it, but I am thinking about bringing like Skycraft to this because I do kind of want to play this mod because it looks so fucking fun. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I might make a poll, see what people think. It might not involve Adam, but I think this could be a fun time. Adam, I actually think you would enjoy it.
I despise Minecraft. I despise it.
Well, that sounds like a you issue, not a me issue. Cloud, by the way,
turn my own joke back on me. Really funny boy. Mr. Funny all the time. Funny all the time.
I mean, honestly, you actually could have retorted by saying, no, it's a you issue because it's yours.
I know I used that on him. I used that on him earlier today, so I can't reuse it. I already did that today with him.
Very well.
That's why he's using it on me.
No, I didn't even realize that. I usually throw that. I usually just say that when people.
Yeah. What?
So Cloud.
What? We're good in the fucking oven.
Wow. So angry.
What? Hey, I can smell you over here. Why don't you hop in the showers?
Again, what? So angry.
Yeah, Cloud, Boston boy. Come on, boy.
I was seeing something because I thought
you're masturbating. I get it. Come on.
I thought it looked like my links were messed up. Anyway, yeah, just find me on Twitter.
I just put his links in the goddamn chat. Check him out over on Twitter at x.com/cloudx9 capital X lowercase x cloud, all capital letters, but the O is a 0 at lowercase x capital X 1990, and then on YouTube at the same freaking thing. Links are in the description and in the chat right now.
I wanted you to bring up that video because I thought it was funny, but no, just
what video?
Keep assuming it's all porn.
By the way,
well, I mean, you do send a lot of porn, Cloud. You can't blame us for thinking it.
Wank Chefsbury, we don't take offense here, and Dermy is a retard, so you're spot on.
Wait, what?
Looked at his chat before it.
I always thought it was for retard. Oh, okay, 3-part. I never understood why people play Minecraft. I always thought it was for retards. No offense, just joking. Nobody takes offense here. We always call each other retards. Hell, I've said this.
He just told me to kill myself 3 times in a row.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do it a 4th time. You know what?
Kill yourself?
You already used that 3 times this stream. It's lost all credibility.
You didn't even get to the kill part.
No, I said kill yourself.
No, it went all the way through.
Not for me. It ended right before it even got to the kill part.
Well,
see, Bug, that is a you problem.
So. That is a legitimate you problem. I can tell you're on a delay.
Stream Elements.
Your internet is fucking up.
Stream Elements. I'm on StreamYards.
No, not you.
Oh, shut up, Bug! Anyways, Stream Elements for $10. I found a dick in my butt.
You just tell me that's the only message. Tell me that's all it was.
That's their name.
Of the tipper.
I know, but I hope that's just it. I was hoping that was just it.
Nope, there's a decent chunk. At least 3 sentences.
Of course there is.
I don't think that makes me gay, but I have no clue how it got there. You're you're the only ones I can ask since you've been in similar situations. You've been in a similar situation. I
He's
did not
talking
know
to
that.
Dermy, sweaty ass cheek, quivering ass
no,
cheeks.
I know you don't normally advise removing strange, dirty, lost and found dicks from asses, but what do I do? Well, Gal, can you answer his question?
No, I wasn't listening.
Fuck you.
3 hours in,
Fuck
she's
you
tuning you
so
out now.
fucking hard.
I'm
You know
just
what?
putting Bug stuff in chat.
Thank you, Gal.
You're welcome.
I love you, Gal. You're a great moderator. You're a great person. You're a great producer. I don't know what I would be without you. You check out everything, and you're fantastic.
I know it's June, but do you have to be that gay?
I'm trying to. Wait,
kiss ass.
You know what? Fuck you, Bug.
Bug. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm Mr. Bug. You usually find me on Twitter at Mr. Bug. I've got a YouTube channel, The Bug. I do a lot of stuff with superhero topics and whatnot. I edit, I make memes, I occasionally jump on shows like Ballbusters and whatnot to have fun at other people's expense. What?
You better be here next week.
If the schedule works out and I can join in, I will definitely join in because I definitely want to be in on that action. That's
Listen,
for sure.
we're all just going to be quiet for a while and let it happen.
Good.
I
want people to watch as I ruin their life.
Adam, I suggest every so often we just poke and prod them.
Well, I'll let you poke and prod. I listen. I'm color commentary. All right, that's my job.
I say every so often we throw like an extra stick of grenade in the whole mix up.
You were gonna say extra stick of butter, weren't you?
Yeah, but
Wait, I'm so confused. What's going on?
happening next week?
To do with the guest?
No, next week
It's Epic Mike versus Bug. Next week,
Epic Mike will be our guest.
Right.
Bug and Epic Mike enjoy fighting.
We've had a feud going on for a long while.
What's going on? Got it.
You've never ended up on stream together, have you?
Did you just say yeah to that? Do you know what Erst is?
Is it gay sex?
Unresolved sexual tension.
I did not say that to anything.
You said yeah.
You did say yeah.
No. He was answering me. Have you ever been on stream together?
Adam, will you shut the fuck up?
Hey, no, I want this to be nice and clean and ready for next week. That's why.
Here's the thing.
Me
and Mike have never been on the same stream together before. This would be the first time, and I'm hoping that I can make this work if the schedule allows me to get the jump on next week.
I'm gonna light so many sticks of dynamite and just throw it in there. I'm gonna throw in Madam Web. I'm gonna try to figure out what you throw at Mike. I'm just gonna try to figure out as many fucking arguments as I can, and I'll monetize the shit out of this. It'll be funny.
There's already a few things you could already throw in.
Can you just DM me some Zack Snyder shit? Oh,
he's a fucking Snyder fanboy. So you can watch.
I'm gonna have to probably mute myself and turn off my camera.
I said,
you guys argue through that.
Yeah, you're gonna watch some pure unadulterated retardation, and it's
gonna be hard for me.
I know Devil's on break, but what we're gonna need, we kind of might need a special thumbnail of basically a boxing ring, and them in the middle.
I know Devil's on break. He keeps messaging me, and I keep yelling at him to get the fuck off the internet. I might ask him to do a special.
Hey, Bug.
Kind of need it.
Yeah.
Is it Richard?
No. God.
So it's not Dick. Not Dick.
No, it's not Dick.
I can give you the first letter.
No. We're not doing that. I just needed to trigger him because
I'll give you the last letter.
No, Prof, Cloud versus Simpy, that's a whole nother thing.
Cloud versus Simpy.
You can't even do that anymore because he fucking.
You know what? No, we could probably. I know we're working on a special thing for Cloud. We're working.
It has nothing to do with being Simpy.
No, I am not gonna fucking simp for that VTuber. Stop making.
I'm not doing
it's
that.
not about
We're doing a
sipping. It's
special
about just
thing
you
for
hate each
you.
other, and that's what it is. That's the funny part.
Cloud,
The
we're
other
doing a
thing,
special-
Cloud.
We're doing
No
something
matter what it
special
is, this
for
sounds
you.
really gay.
It's gonna be really gay. But what I will say is, before we do the special thing, honestly, Gal, you know what? The night we do the special thing, we should actually reach out to him and have him be the guest that
Phrasing.
night, just to piss him off.
Phrasing, Jeremy.
This got really weird really fast.
She doesn't even know what you're talking about. Does
She knows what I'm talking about.
Her face
But
says
I-
she doesn't.
But like
Yeah.
the way you said it and the fact that no one else knows what you're talking about makes it really like sexual.
Cloud
It's like
knows
she's
what I'm
going- it's
talking
like-
about.
No. It sounds like she's going with you for your transition surgery. So it sounds. Like...
Oh, fuck you. Gal,
Yeah,
will
it'd be
you
like
at least reach
Chainsaw
out to
Man, except
you
it
know what,
doesn't end happily.
Gal, reach out to him to be the first guest of July.
Wait, who?
MCU fan.
Simpy.
I'm really confused on what's going on.
The
We
night
want
we
Cloud and
do
Simpy
the
to
And
fight.
on that note, I'm gone.
Gal-
Bye.
We'll talk offline.
We'll talk offline, but Gal, the night that we do the thing that you suggested we do for Cloud, we need to have Simpy there just to piss both of them off and monetize a fight.
Okay.
Just because I
So
think it would be funny.
enthusiastic.
She doesn't realize what I'm saying right now because she's also like kind of retarded. Okay, we're all kind of
What?
retarded. We're all kind of retarded here. Okay,
I'm the
listen,
retard wrangler.
well,
Hey, I'm not.
you're the
retarded.
retard
I'm
wrangler.
just a
Listen,
boomer.
Gal, you might be a retard wrangler, but we're all still kind of retarded because you show up here.
You're gonna fall, dude.
Love you.
Yeah. Adam, what you got coming up?
By the
I
way,
got all
somebody
five.
do Adam.
They already did.
I
it.
already did.
Did it
We can
work?
do it again. I don't care.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I am Adam Renaissance Third, YouTube channel, same name. If you haven't already, as we said, go check out my review for Acolyte episodes 1 and 2. I will be back for episode 3 next Wednesday afternoon. But tomorrow is Saturday, or it's already Saturday here in the real time zone, where at 6 p.m. Eastern, myself
Mountain?
and Jed, the Hollywood Scholar, we are back for Saturday Night Drive-In for a good old-fashioned adaptation of a Shakespeare play known as Taming of the Shrew, but this one is called 10 Things I Hate About You, with our
yeah.
guest, Joe
Oh.
Rosie is our guest. And then after that, myself and Dermy and Jed. I don't know why I did that.
Wow.
Jed. I don't know why I did that. I was thinking of something else. Anyway, Jed will be back for more Doctor Who Cares reviews, where it was already spoiled. Man Kiss did happen. I know that much. I hated that it was spoiled for me. But I was right. Man Kiss happened. Yeah. You know exactly what you did. Spoil that shit for me.
Wait, did I? Oh yeah, Gal did it.
Gal did it. She knows exactly who did it. Anyway,
Adam-
so we got that. I know you're gonna be late. You already told me.
Yeah, I might be a little late.
I
don't
think
know
Jed
for
and
sure.
I can handle it till you get there.
If I don't, well, I will say if I don't show up, I'm sorry. It happens. Shit. Yeah, I have some stuff going on.
Yeah,
it might be a
alright.
fucking hard night. So if
Well-
I am there, expect it also on my channel.
Yeah, it's simulcast across everybody's channels. And then I'll be on Saturday playing 14. Then Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, round table, myself and the crew going over the week's events, including more Acolyte stuff. And I got a couple other things that have made me sad. I dropped a video on it today. The upcoming failure that will likely be Dragon Age, now renamed the Veil Guard, and how it's very
So
God.
I've only.
I'm very
played
no.
that-
This one broke me a little bit. I am
So
broken over this.
I'm
'cause
gonna
it-
ask.
What?
Don't. It's not gonna be like a huge topic. I've only like played parts of Dragon Age 2 and like the beginning of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah.
Like top down, like real brief. What the fuck's going on?
Dragon Age Veilguard is the sequel to Dragon Age Inquisition. It was called Rise of the Dreadwolf. They just renamed it, and it's been in development hell for a very long time. And it's gone through many different development teams for a while. Even the original team was there, but they're gone now. And they announced on IGN announced yesterday that they're going to have on next Wednesday gameplay footage, all kinds of stuff. And I thought, okay, that's gonna be fine. But then Grums had to bring reality down upon us and reveal the Twitter profile of the director of the game, who is a it's a trans woman,
trans activist,
with all the glorious things you expect in their profile. And then Park Place gave us a nice little interview with this person. All these things we go through. Disney Star Wars doesn't hurt me. Cursor and Trick doesn't hurt me. Doctor Who doesn't hurt me. But now I didn't think I could be this hurt by it, but it did. It hurt.
Okay.
Me. It hurt. I made my video. You watch the video. It's painful. I am not happy here.
So I haven't checked out your video yet.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like the reason why I asked this is because I saw the Park Place thing. I didn't know what was going on there. I didn't do a video on it. It is like
I've been following this thing for years. It's been never looked good. Me and Samuel have just been crossing our fingers. We just want a good game. We know some shit's gonna get in there. Just give us a good game. And after hearing this person talk, it's like I'm 99.9% sure I'm about to get fucked. And I can't get out of this. I am locked into playing this game so that I play it and show people what's gonna go on. So I'm gonna suffer this possible travesty. My only hope, and it's a small, tiny, itty bitty one, is that we're gonna have another Bo DeMeo situation where he talked out of his ass literally prior to X-Men '97, but it turned out he actually made a good product. So, that's my only hope, that we get that kind of situation.
From what I know about Dragon Age, what I know, because I played Inquisition, like I played the beginning, but I also know the Iron Bull. I've gotten as far as like having sex with the Iron Bull. It's been a whole thing. I've never finished a game because I got there and then I quit. I always go Iron Bull. Fuck you. Every time I try, I just go on Iron Bull. What it looks like the main bad guy is the elf guy that turned out
Solus
to be a god.
he's actually a god. He is actually an old god. Well, not an old god, but he was essentially a god, and he got freed. He's like the secret villain, and comes out at the end that was getting strength all along. He's got his own deal, but he's not even the villain anymore because it's not about stopping him. It's about you and your companions. That's what the game is really about now. It's about what you people who are going to be with you to the end. They have loaded this shit down with all kinds of stuff that don't feel right. And here's the problem. Dragon Age, there was always sexuality in it. You could be whatever you want, but it didn't fucking matter. And it's a single fucking player game. It's not an online game. You play it by yourself. You don't need all this shit for representation. I can't get into this now. I can't get into it now.
What I will say is, like, playing devil's advocate. I know we're not trying to get into this, but just playing devil's advocate here as outsider looking in. Could it be similar to like Baldur's Gate situation where like people said a whole bunch of shit and it turned out that it was there, but you could like have it optional?
When you have them giving the whole thing about seeing ourselves, I wish it had been like this when I was a young trans person, queer person. All I can think of, and they've been saying this shit for a long time. This game has had a lot of agenda held over it for a long time with its different development teams.
You had an opportunity there, Adam, when I was a young warthog. But
I was a young warthog,
I don't know that. That's
you were mimicking like what they were saying. Never mind.
My humor is gone because this makes me sad right now.
Yeah,
I'm very sad over this. So
I know you did. I appreciate it.
This thing is a disaster. I mean, Samuel and I, we're going to talk about it on Sunday, and then Samuel and I are going to talk about more on Monday night on Mellow Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, current start time, because Samuel's also a huge Dragon Age fan like myself. And when he saw me post this, he said one word, fuck, was his only response when I posted this. So he is, so we're going to talk about that more. So I'm going to talk about this for a couple of days. It's just, it's a major, it just sucks.
I have a lot planned for tomorrow and Saturday. One of the things is I will be talking about some of the drama events that happened this week, and I'll be doing that.
That's what Chatterdays for. That kind of
that's what for Chatterdays for. But when I'm going to be doing that, I might be undeafened during that time because how Chatterday works. Usually, it's in my Discord. You have to have permission to get into this particular one, but
when it comes to this one, I might be deafened through some of it, and I might be reacting and like giving my response and how I feel, like what I think about some of the things that went on during this week. On top of that, there might be a period where Adam, I might just pull you aside, have you give me not like a full-fledged in-depth thing, but a decent like top-down like discussion about this, because I know literally nothing and I'm curious about it, and I want to do these like devil's advocate kind of discussions here a little bit, and I might do that on Saturday, and I might clip it out for a thing later on, but just like a decent discussion here, and me learning, me throwing just some arguments at you from how I might see it, and devil's advocate style, like they might be weak sauce arguments, but just things you can swat away and just
listen. Nothing's confirmed until we get the game, but
yes,
it's the red flags are there. And the only thing I can say is, like I said a minute ago, it could be another Bo DeMeo situation where he talked about, I'm made from my perspective as a gay black man. It turned out that was meaningless. But that's a little different from a dude pretending to be a woman and all that shit. So
yeah. And I would love to have the discussion. But Gal, we were both trying to do that over and over again. I was not trying to mute him.
You don't realize what you just did. You just yeah, Power Couch Nation, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck you!
Flip it, Paul.
Anyways, I do want to get Paul.
Sorry, Adam.
Straight. I do want to get.
All right,
Paul
I'm
back
done.
on Ballbusters. No, we'll have an in-depth conversation about this. We'll have a whole lot. I'm also like still super sober. I actually there's some new things I want to introduce to Saturday, and I might do some unique things. And I fucking hate both of you right now. What I will say,
did it, motherfucker, without prompt.
What I will say though is, for $5, I found a dick in my butt. Help! It hurts. I think I used Belong. I think it's baloney. BELONG.
My baloney had a first name.
Is that baloney?
Belong.
An A at the end, it would be baloney, yes. But
yeah, it says, I think I used belong to Dylan Mulvaney. Belong to, I think it's supposed to be baloney to Dylan Mulvaney. Do you know what that would make more sense? I think I used baloney to Dylan Mulvaney. It smells like Bud Light. I tried pooping it out, but it got back in there. And on that note, guys, welcome to Ballbusters Pride Month event.
By the way, speaking of that, I found a mask for you.
I'm gonna strangle you. What?
Go look in the private chat.
Jesus fucking Christ! Would you just share shit?
I can't do that on my phone.
Oh.
Just throw shit. Oh my god. Here's a Pride Month mask. Then I'm doing the outro.
Gross.
Yeah, gross.
Thanks, Cloud.
Yeah, this is the first time in several weeks that I did this sober, so I'm actually kind of proud of that. So here we go.
Devin, goodbye, my old friend. Thanks for all the advice. Bye-bye.